Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. You need somebody?
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth, and what's done in the dark slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no proof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife on my wife. Nigga, easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Back here with my brothers.
Yes, sir.
Rainy day.
That ass rain.
But we're gonna go ahead and send out positive vibes and send out some good energy.
Shout out to everybody that's recovering down south from the hurricane.
Thanks.
Hope y'all safe, man. Hope y'all get all the help y'all need. It's a little crazy down there.
Yeah, it always is, man.
That's my biggest fear about moving down south. Like,
I was gonna say something about that
having
along
to
those lines.
deal with shit like that.
My biggest fear is that if it rains while we're in New Orleans, I'm gonna cry. Like, y'all think I'm serious, bro. That's why when they like the hurricane coming, I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah, they're doing like this.
Yeah, buddy. I said I was watching that joint like, wait, it's shoot. Here we go. Don't mess up my plans, big fella.
But yeah, listen. So people complain about we get snow and shit. I'd rather snow than worrying about an earthquake, worrying about hurricanes and all that other shit.
And the alligators that's in Florida in people's houses, it's no way. Not doing it.
Them alligators be posted up in people's backyards.
Just them Debo. Din.
Yeah, the video of that big ass sea lion. I think it was a sea lion. Was it a sea lion?
A sea lion.
The manatee.
That was like flat
That's
on the
what it
streets.
Yeah, manatee.
Yeah.
So here's a funny
That
question.
wasn't edited. That was real.
That shit look real.
So here's the
that
thing,
was
right? Something funny to me is that you get, as you go south, further south, you get different types of people. Like, you got the people who are scared of the alligators, who capture the alligators and let them go and put them back in the wild. Then as you get further south, you got niggas who capture the alligators and eat them niggas. So it's just like, as you get further south, it gets weirder and weirder.
When we no, that wasn't last year.
It was.
When you went to Miami?
I don't think I had alligator
We did
last
not.
year.
We never went and got it, and I'm still mad.
Yeah, no,
Gator tail was actually pretty good.
We were supposed to go alligator tail. It is
Yeah.
good. What it tastes like?
Chicken.
They say they
Word?
like chicken.
Yeah.
We
Because
were
had
supposed.
alligator fritter.
Why didn't we go get it?
I don't even remember.
We were
Something
supposed
happened,
to.
though.
We was literally supposed to go get it, and then
I think Shar wasn't feeling good. I think
yeah, she was pregnant. Yeah,
Are
It
we
was
going
like-
to do a BB podcast cruise in like 2 years?
I don't know. I keep
I'm
telling
down to
y'all,
do it, but
I need to see some.
So what are your reservations
The Norwegians,
about
the
the cruise?
Titanic.
I need to
That's
see
mine.
land that I can swim to.
Bro, when
just,
you
just coast on the coastline.
When you drunk, bro?
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
When
dog.
when you like this, you ain't worried about shit.
When you like what?
Like this, here's the sun. You like this. Hey yo, hurry,
Oh,
fat
no,
bro,
man.
and you just chilling, bro. You don't worry about nothing. I was with my wife. I was with my wife, and she pointed it out to me, so we was looking together.
Yeah,
All
shout
right,
out
that's
to
different.
her.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you was looking. I'm like, no, I ain't looking, bro. You on your own. Look.
You ain't looking, but you looking.
That's why you gotta get the mirror sunglasses.
But
The
yeah,
joints that reflect everything in front of you.
I had my reservations about it as well. But when I went, I had a ball, bro.
I was scared. We're on a cruise in March too, but I was terrified. When we went on a cruise, I was terrified. But once I was terrified. I was like mesmerized. It was like fascinating to me. I went to the top of the boat when they sailed off, and I'm looking like I'm on a ship.
Facts.
Like we talked last night. Do you know where I come from? I come from getting in the car going to South Carolina. I am on a ship that is sailing from Florida, about to go into a whole nother country.
Facts.
Nigga, we made it.
From New York,
That's how I felt, bro.
Did you do
New York
the I'm on
to
top of the world?
St. Thomas, Puerto Rico, and all that, bro. I was just loving it. There was a day where literally I was just I don't even do the sun because I don't like being hot. I'm fat.
You want my vitamin D?
No. Plus I'm fat. I sweat too much sometimes. So I'm just sitting there in the sun Bull came up to me in his little water shoes while I'm in the sun in an adult pool. Had my
Actually, he
shades
wanted
on.
to drink, didn't he?
Yes. I was like, give me a picture. He swiped my card, gave me a picture. Bruh.
It's like the third time he told the story on
Little
the
bit.
pod.
Little bit, but it's
he really
amazing.
loved
He
that.
mean it.
Because I told Rome about the Blue Long Island.
Yeah, I downed them Jones. The greatest thing about the cruise though, like especially like if you gamble, if you're on a cruise,
I don't gamble.
it's okay. This will make you gamble. So you know how when you gamble, right? I got you. Wait, I forgot because what did he say? This it don't move you.
That shit don't move me. That might do other people, but not
That
me.
first time it was me, Los, Wes, Mel. I think it was just us. That first time I ever went to the casino, I don't know. Like it's certain things that make me say, nope, never again.
So I got a question.
That was one of the moments when we went to the casino. It was never again.
Oh, so you don't know that
literally told Shar, what was that, 2 years ago?
I don't remember.
On my birthday, when she wanted to take me to the casino. And you was like, he ain't going. But she literally had a slew of ones for me because we was going to go straight to the casino.
And I told her, I said, ain't gonna probably take. He gonna pocket some of them ones. I told her, but that's something. I don't know. Like that's something.
So when we was at the Airbnb, she was like, well, we was supposed to go to the casino, but all your damn brothers kept telling me no. So here, and she gave me a stack of ones, and I counted them. I think it was like $400. I just took a bean and gave her back $300.
You a good husband.
You ain't go to a strip club?
I didn't. I think I put like 50 in the tank. I think I
And
blew the
then
other
you went
50
and
on
spent your
food.
money on gas and stuff?
You are a good husband.
Yeah, cause
Isn't he?
$400 worth of ones. They all going in my pocket.
But
I
I
don't
got
care
a
where I
question
go.
for
They
y'all.
going in my pocket.
Rome going to the
oh
post.
yeah, no, that Airbnb was
Definitely going to the polo
expensive.
store.
Yeah, that
That's the
Airbnb
first
was
stop.
expensive. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, I'm glad you listened.
But no, so for me,
Cause
like,
she'd have been. How was I going to explain? We'd have pop. What is that? Right here. What is this?
Rivers.
Rivers. We walked the rivers. You ready, babe? No. Should have called my friends.
So
Why you ain't talk to nobody
what, the
first?
point I was getting to, and it's probably probably not for him. So you know how like when you hit a jackpot, you got to pay taxes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit a jackpot in international waters,
Yeah, you don't gotta pay the
you don't have to
taxes.
pay nothing. So if you hit the jackpot for 50, 70,000, that is all yours. Now this is where it gets scary at. It is day 2. This is a 7-day cruise. Somebody know who the hell I
I'm
am.
not coming back on my room. I'm not coming back on my room. You tripping? And I'm garbing up.
No.
That's my favorite excuse. If I win the
So
lottery,
here's
my
the
whole
thing.
family, we going on TV
One of the
as Muslims.
funniest things that happened. It's not funny because it's low key dangerous.
Saleh Kamat.
We was at
Period.
the club and they was playing Yin Yang Twins, bro. And it was to the window, and then a fucking boat rocked. To the opposite
Don't
side.
tell Anthony that you're trying to get him to go on a cruise.
He fucked that all up.
You see his face?
My whole
He
thing
literally
is,
straight
first
looking at me like, okay, yeah, I'm
first of
done.
all, it's fucking natural shit. It
I
happens.
want shit knocking me to the wall, nigga.
He's gonna be right on the deck.
I mean, you on water, so it's like, and a lot of, to be honest, depending on like the destinations that you go to, they're literally like in one circle. So you might spend one day on water, and you just like literally in the middle of the ocean, you just rocking, like you're not even moving,
What
but
you
you
mean in the
can't
middle of
tell.
the
Like
ocean?
literally, you're in the middle of the ocean. I show it to you.
So you mean they stop in the ocean?
Yeah,
No,
but you
not
can't
mine.
tell.
They, how you mean?
I'm telling you, you won't.
Mine
Anchor.
didn't stop in the ocean.
Y'all keep telling me worse shit.
We was selling for 2 straight days.
No, y'all wasn't.
Yes, we were.
They
From-
told y'all was selling
Bro,
for 2
from
days.
you gotta understand, we left from New York
Okay,
and we got to Puerto Rico.
okay.
So we were selling for 2 straight days.
I'm straight around the corner. There's water. Water in the air is too quick.
What?
I'm telling you. You wasn't driving.
Bro,
You wasn't driving.
I could
Okay.
clearly see the horizon of approaching and moving and shit as we were going.
No, and I get it, but there's a lot of times you literally. Yeah, I'm. Let me pull this up. Let me show you.
Well, I got a question. We going backwards real quick.
See this?
So do all your friends got 3-letter names?
What?
Los, West, Mel, Ant, Bud. What the fuck?
Rome, I'm 4. Sorry.
You're the only one. And Steph. Like,
B Mac, yeah, that's 4.
Yeah, B
it
Mac.
is
That's
really
5.
something wrong with y'all though. I just said, cause when he said all the names, I'm like, it just was random though. Like literally, I just thought
No,
about it.
Diddy is 5.
Diddy's definitely 5.
No,
Nobody
is 4.
goes over 6.
Dev is
No
3.
on my list.
I can't.
Me and Noah beefing.
I can't.
You see this?
Yeah.
So it's literally like they're close to each other. So there's some days I got you. So that like of course you're going to see like.
So would you dock there and get off and go?
So
That's what we
we're,
do.
so we're starting in Puerto Rico. So it's literally going, it's going in order to like the locations. So the longest distance is from Aruba back to San Juan. That's the longest distance. But like when you look at it, you'll see like how close they are. So it's days where it's like, all right.
So because it's on the map and it look like that, you think that's supposed to let me know that that's
No,
close?
bro, I'm just like.
So here's the question.
People get into the pot. Nope.
No, I was going to let you go ahead with your question.
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even like the boy. Yeah, we beefing.
Oh shit!
I'm down for the cruise. Never been on one. I want to go.
It's fun.
Yo, I'm never drinking Remy Martin again. It makes me angry and sleepy.
I was there. I know.
So was he?
He tried to
He
fight
was
me.
about to turn into the Hulk last night.
Do you have a question? Because since Rome, you irritated.
How was your week? First of all, we ain't do that.
My week was great.
Your week was good.
It's great.
Well, it's about to be great. Well, yeah, fucking courtesy of last night's fucking.
That's it. I'm leaving right there. That's it.
My week was fine.
Had two
It was
carnivals.
fine. It's just busy at work. We short staffed again. Well, still short staffed.
Been short staff for 3 years, bro. I know the pain.
But I'm supposed to be, since I'm the person who does the onboarding, so to speak. I get the IDs and then I give them all the accesses for our team. We should be getting a couple people soon, but they need to get trained up and all over shit. But yeah, and it's peak open enrollment, so call's about to be rolling in. So
How was your week, sir?
It was cool. It was cool. Regular week. Ain't, you know what I mean? Basic stuff.
so
Cool. Monty, how was your week? How were you?
I'm good. My week was solidified yesterday. I got invited to hang out with the boys. I felt accomplished.
You an asshole.
why? Because I was
Naked?
Yeah.
next to my wife.
Jesus.
Get the. I hate
Naked
you.
and next to my wife.
Oh, well.
Next to my wife. Like we all ain't fucking married. Shut
Okay,
up.
so you
We're not.
gonna tell me that you're gonna get up next to you from your wife if you don't have no hero?
No hero.
I might. Especially if I ain't been out with the homies and shit like that. I wanted to smoke cigars last night. We didn't get that.
Bro, we barely played spades. It was a
That
spades
was the
night
Angry
when-
Orchard's fault.
Bro, and
That was that.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Because we actually started playing after that. Then we started talking about real life shit.
You was
That's
angry mid spades game. What are you talking about?
No, I wasn't angry mid spades game. I don't
You
talk.
took a
I
sip.
don't talk when I play spades. I don't start talking until niggas start popping off with me.
you took a sip.
That's
and
when
got
I
mad.
start talking.
He took a sip and got angry.
That's the same thing
He
with
took a
rap.
sip and
I don't
got
pop
angry.
off about rap until niggas start popping off with me. That's facts.
So you never made a diss track first?
No, never.
Oh, word.
So
Never.
here's the thing. After I hung up, I was like, I'm gonna be called another ass nigga tomorrow.
You are another ass nigga. Cause you're the excuse that you gave.
I don't think it was an excuse, though.
I would
I'd
rather
rather
you
him not give an excuse.
I'd rather you just be like, no, bro, I'm staying.
But that was literally the reason I didn't feel like putting clothes on.
Which makes you a nut ass nigga in my eyes.
Steph, I guess we both nut ass niggas because I done been there. I don't feel like putting clothes on. I'm not.
No, but don't tell me that shit. Like, don't tell me that.
Why bullshit
Like,
you?
No, you saying no, I'm good. I'm staying in the crib with the wife is not bullshitting me, bro.
That's not what he
Because
said.
the first
That's not
thing
what
you
I said. You said you'd rather not me say I don't feel like putting clothes on. But why bullshit you?
that's not you.
No, you said don't say.
I understand that's what you said, but also you telling me, I'm staying in the crib with wifey tonight. That's not bullshitting me either. I just
get what you're saying.
rather my
would
man,
rather not know that you
my
naked.
man,
You
my
would
brother. I'd rather him not tell
hear.
me.
You would rather hear.
I'd rather hear that. I'd
I'm
rather
chilling
you
with the
not
wife
tell
and
me
not-
I don't feel like putting no clothes on. Like
It
damn,
sound like I don't want to come out with you. Is that what
yeah,
you're
like
saying? I
you
get
make me,
Okay, I
you
got
make me
it.
feel so minuscule. Like that's how it made me like.
Or-
and I didn't
Or-
even hear
Like,
from
nigga, I'll see you tomorrow.
He called me and was like, the nigga said,
Said that was that word.
I don't feel like putting no clothes on.
But
I said,
but see-
and hold on, and I was like, what was your response? He said, I said, okay.
Because he knows how to talk.
You're not supposed to get mad for. I just okay.
I'm not saying.
I mean,
it
not
was
mad, but hey.
when I heard it, I was just like,
Like, hey, come on, bro, put some clothes on.
damn,
So,
like. So because I feel like if I called and said some, yo, bro, I got some shit going on at the crib. Can you help me move something real quick? I feel like I would get the same response because you're chilling in the wife with in the crib with your
I
wife.
think that'd be different. Asking for help and asking somebody to chill was different.
Him, Who always want to throw with my wife?
Anytime Rome asks me to do something,
No, but I really think if it was like you, like I need help with this, I think he'd have been like, all right. That's my personal opinion. I think he would have
He
been.
didn't give me that vibe
more
last night.
inclined.
nigga, you didn't even call me.
That's not the point.
It is the point.
No.
How can I give you a vibe if I didn't talk to you directly?
Because it was his okay. When I said, what was your response? He said, okay.
What I'm supposed to say, bro?
Yeah.
But that made me think like,
No,
man, he said, fuck us.
First of all, I didn't listen. He didn't give me. He said, "Do you feel like coming?" He said, "Do you feel like coming out to play spades?" He didn't say if anybody was there or anything like that. He said, "Do you feel like coming?" I said, "No."
I don't feel like I had to go into detail.
Well, no, I was
you
like-
need, you know me, 2 other people. We got to play spades. You need 4 people.
Well, I was like, I don't feel like putting clothes on. And it had nothing to do.
Hold
So
on.
can I
What was
ask you
the
a
first
question?
thing that you said? You go back.
So
you
he
said,
actually
You hit
I
him with
said,
the who gonna be
I
there?
got you.
No, 'cause
Yo,
he said
I
the
got you.
first thing-
I got you. Yo, bro, what's up? You busy? No, not really. I said, like, you like chilling in the house, like y'all doing something, y'all going somewhere. He's like, no, we just chilling. Money blow drying the hair. I'm like, all right, cool. You want to come out and play spades? He was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like putting no clothes on.
no, but listen, he just said he didn't tell me who was going to be there or nothing.
I wasn't doing all that.
So by him saying that,
He didn't care
it's
who
like
was
he
gonna
didn't even care.
Not necessarily.
So, all right,
Exactly. So,
listen.
that's why
So
I
here's my
said
question.
it made
So-
me feel like
So if I
it
was
was
saying,
like
yo, bro, and Monty about to slide through by to play spades, you want to come out? What's your response gonna
I
be?
probably would have been like, "Yeah, all right."
That's why I said it was. He hit you with the who gonna be there.
He a nan.
I already knew I was gonna be called that. I don't care.
Nanned. He's a
I don't even
nan.
remember what I said when Anthony called me. I was just like,
Well, we was beefing
I
with
thought
you
you
too.
know. I know what I said. All I remember was
I felt like
if
you
you
ducked
want me
me
to pull
first.
up, huh?
I felt like you ducked me.
Ain't called you. You ain't
I was like,
answered
she
the
don't
first time.
duck my
He's like,
phone
she don't
call.
I
answer.
don't. I,
So then look,
no,
he
I
called-
really was
He
chilling.
called me. He said, "Yo," he said, "Monty down." I said, "She home?" No, she at mom's house. I was like, "Ooh, D'Alessandro's closed. Never mind."
I was fucking pocket. But no, when I pulled my phone, I was eating, dog. I was at the crib eating. I pulled my phone out. I was like, and I literally said it. I was like, oh shit. I was on the phone with my best friend. I was like, oh shit, hold on. Right, Cody. I was like, what's up? Like, I don't never miss any phone calls. Never.
Me neither, but he missed mine.
He definitely missed phone calls.
He don't answer.
He do.
He answered the phone like, "I call these niggas back."
That is not true. That is
So when he
what
like,
he'll
you
do is
trying to come out,
And be driving the bus, right?
Or he'll call
Wait,
you.
I'm sorry. He on the bus, right?
I'm on a truck, first of all.
I'm sorry.
I was about to say, it's not the bus no more.
Truck, but they cousins. The
They
wheel's
big
still
ass
like
car.
this. Look, the wheel's still like this. He be like, listen to music. This my part. I call him back.
He be like, hold on, let me get through this car real quick.
No one has ever seen this in person.
Told you.
Yo. Or what he'll do is, before we get into it, he'll.
What do you mean you? How do y'all know? Y'all don't know this.
Listen,
We do.
this nigga will let the. This
You
nigga,
are
listen,
wrong.
no,
Say something.
listen. This nigga let the phone go to voicemail and then called me on the other line while his voicemail picked up.
Now
from the other
that's-
phone?
No. So like,
That's some motion. That's some
No,
top
that
stuff.
sounds like an accident. I don't know what the.
I called him.
That's some
Right?
thotty stuff.
I called him. It rang and rang and rang, and then it went to voicemail. Before I could end the call, it said call waiting, and he was calling me.
Why do y'all act like I'm not at home with a 7-month-old?
I don't even call you when you're home.
Cause
son. I
Hero
call
let
you when
people
you're at
answer the
work.
phone. Hero is not a bad baby. He don't be screaming and hollering.
Shit.
That's just you.
Bro, Hero get more phone calls in a 20-minute span than I've gotten in a whole day.
Ron probably was so irritated with everybody.
I'm sitting there trying to play. I'm like, yeah, we did it. Hide the butt. Who the yo? Like,
Hang
hello.
up. Hang up.
Mine was like, oh my god, the god dead. Mom, we gotta go. Yes.
I'm like, no, he with his goddamn. We hang up.
Why like 10 calls? Like what's?
Like he a grown man. It's gonna be bad for y'all.
All right.
I got a question, yo.
Oh Lord.
What was your first dance song and why did y'all pick it?
I got a story to tell. I got a story to
So
tell.
you go last. I don't have a story. Ours was Sweet Lady. It's my favorite Tyrese song, like all time, and it's also her favorite Tyrese song all time.
Where does that rank on your favorite song
Number 2.
all time?
Favorite song? Damn, Oh man, don't make me think.
Because you said favorite Tyrese, right?
Yeah, favorite Tyrese. So are we just like R&B or just like period?
R&B, my bad. Yeah, R&B. Yeah.
That's in my top 5.
Top 5?
Top 5.
Ooh, I like that.
That's in my top 5.
Mine is Alina Perez, More Than Enough.
I don't know the people.
It was just the words. It like it was the exact thing. Like the first is you got away with words, you take away the hurt, and it's a blessing and a curse to feel it all. Like you got away with words. She catered to my words of affirmation. Like it was like every word of that. Like even the second verse, she get a little like.
I don't remember nobody's first dance. Like the song for their, I don't remember. Like I don't know why. I've been in several weddings. I don't remember. I can tell you the song people walk down to. I can tell you all that.
Fair.
The first dance, I don't know. Like I think it's because it's such an intimate moment between the people. Everybody be, oh my god, y'all don't watch people dance before. Like come on, like go, y'all drawing. But they had smokes and mirrors and all types
Char
of stuff.
Char picked the song that the party was
They had dry ice.
and she let me pick the first dance song, so I was like, yeah, that's the one. That's my shit. Alina Perez, More Than Enough.
So,
It's third time.
the day before the wedding,
The song I picked the song?
no,
Oh.
the song was "Breaking the Law" by Emily Sande.
Don't know who that is neither.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We getting ready, and I'm getting ready to meet up with y'all to the for the barbershop or whatever. I'm playing Neo Stop the World from Spinning because that's my shit. She goes,
What album that's on?
"Yeah, gentlemen, I think."
That sound about right.
I played, Stop This World from Spinning. She goes, "What the fuck is that? Neo, right?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Call the DJ and tell him to change that. That's gonna be our first dance song." I said, "Yo, you can't be serious." She was
Turn
like,
the bus around.
"No, look." She was like this. I was like, "You can't be serious, right?" She's like, "I'm dead serious." Hey, big fella. Sorry, but the wife want to change the first dance song to X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, he probably had it in Serato.
yeah, I mean, he had it, but it was just funny as shit that literally until the day before our wedding, our song was "Breaking the Law" by Emily Sande, and then it changed to "Stop This World" simply because I was listening to it.
I picked all the songs. So from the song that we came out to the song that we like the whole, because the wedding party was huge. I picked every single song. Like I don't know what made me. I think it was based off of like the songs that she liked, that I liked. Like the joint. I think it was Beyonce "Hello." She used to always sing that joint to me. So it's like, oh, that's definitely gonna be a part of this joint. So I'm literally sitting there crying. I'm having flashbacks of all of the stuff. My dad, why you crying? Shut up, cuz. Well, I guarantee my marriage will last longer than yours. Shoot. But yeah, man, that was yeah. But I also wanted to be hands on in the wedding. Like I just didn't want to like just throw all the responsibility on her. So I took the small stuff that I know was like be minute. But,
I was literally hands on. Like I'm actually the one who found the place.
That's a nice place, man.
I found the place. Came up with the theme. We both agreed to the colors and all that shit. I wanted to be hands on. I just didn't want to be one of those.
I definitely picked the colors.
I didn't want to be one of those grooms that you like. Okay, all right,
you figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she was skeptical on the burgundy. She was like, "If this shit don't look good, boy."
That shit was dope.
I mean, black and burgundy. I was like, you can't go wrong with that.
It was elegant. It was like a fine wine type of shit.
Yeah, and that's why I went.
It definitely was.
And it was the winter time, so I like Mel got the black paisley, and because it was the winter time, that's why I got the velvet. I got called Santa Claus all night.
Definitely got called Santa Claus, especially once you got drunk. I was like, yeah, that's Santa right there.
He was the velvet teddy bear.
Him and that velour suit.
Yeah.
But my first dance song is going to be F and F.
You was reverse Paddington Bear.
What's F and F?
No, we don't care.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
So
Because I'm going to be dancing by myself.
Speaking of marriages, I do got a question. We can go right into it, Steph. When you guys knew that you wanted to get married, or begin to think when you wanted to get married,
To think
when you thought that like this is
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was the first person you had a conversation with?
Me.
You?
Oh.
No.
Me.
It was you, and then I called Mel. I called Mel first. He didn't pick up because he got a government job down there, so he can't. His phone can't even be on his person. But
I think I even tell you that.
yeah, so I called Mel first, but he didn't pick up, and I was like, he probably at work, and then I called you.
So I was the afterthought, dog.
Huh?
I was the afterthought.
No, he was gonna conference you in once Mel answered.
I probably would have, but he didn't pick up. I called you. After that, a couple hours went by. Then he called me back. Then I told him. Then I called my pop.
So I was like number 5 on the list.
I don't even remember when I told you.
This is crazy.
Yeah, and I would say the first 5. You, Mel, my pop, Brian, and my mom. That was my 5 in that order.
I was the first sibling to at least.
So, if I can give a 5 like Ant, I'm gonna combine the first 2 because I literally conference called them in with my mom and Steve.
Okay.
Then I talked to her mom because I asked, and then oddly enough, it was Tashira and Tiffany.
Really?
Hold up, you said you called her mom because you asked?
Yeah.
I didn't even call him because when he asked
we had a
the question,
conversation.
yeah. So I didn't. He came after I knew what I wanted to do.
And that's typically how it
Sure.
goes.
Yeah, like so when you asked the question, it's like that's who I was thinking. So you straight was like, let me talk to her mom. Like you didn't even.
I talked to my mom and my guy there first.
Right.
I had a conversation.
But when you talked to her mom, was it the permission conversation or this is what I'm thinking about doing conversation?
No, it was the after I had the confirmation from those 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, all right, let's go.
Oh yeah, I ain't get all that.
I get.
Not saying I was seeking for
I
somebody
get
to be
why
like,
you did it though.
sure, but
because it was for the confirmation type situation, like,
Yeah.
because a lot of people won't admit if you go to your core people and you be like, yo, I'm thinking about getting married, and they be like, for what? You be like, oh shit.
Somebody said that to me. I'm not gonna say it.
I don't talk to them. For me, I think I talked to her aunt was always like in the loop. Man, her aunt was like really close. So I think her aunt might have been the first one. It was Brian, Kurt, because Kurt was the first like young person that I knew that was married. And then it was my brothers. I didn't talk to my dad until after I'd already like proposed to Tashira. So of course he heard the rumblings about it, and I'm like, yo, he's like, yeah, man, I keep hearing that you got engaged. Maybe I ain't supposed to know. I said, no, I brought it to you. I didn't even know you was with nobody. Pop, you tripping.
Nah, I ain't know you was with nobody.
Now, Pop, now come on, cuz. You was drinking. He was thirsty.
I was surprised at myself for letting Tashira and Tiffany know, because we all know that me and Tashira's relationship didn't start off as
letting them know that you was proposing.
Yeah,
You better than
All
me.
her Shark girlfriends is mad at me
You ain't tell them?
because ain't none of them know. At the
that's
party, ain't none of them know.
because I mean
They just sick.
they see.
Oh snap! I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I had to, like I
got
had
a story about that.
Like I had to pull Asia to the side. Like they was coming to me like, "Yo, Asia hot."
So, but why?
That's her
Because
best
they've been
friend.
best friends since they was fucking 3.
Okay, so when I was about to propose to Tashira, I didn't tell none of her best friends.
We not women, bro. So we not gonna understand it. So for you, like, I don't want you to sound insensitive, but we're not women. So that's like the women. Is women out there who be like, I'd rather have a house than a big ass wedding. But deep down inside, man, every woman want that.
They want that moment.
Go that moment.
It's like that
and
princess-
if you
that
got
princess moment.
if you got a best friend, they want to be that. They want to be in that moment right with you.
Which is why they're a part of the wedding.
Yeah, but
I
like.
hate him.
I mean,
All right, so
I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but
No,
I'm
I
just
know.
saying,
I'm just saying.
and maybe like you said, because like I'm probably not good if I'm not a female. I'm not mad because my boy didn't tell me that he was about to get married, or like
We're not women, bro.
I'm with you. I'm just keep me move, keep me start.
But can I tell my story first?
Because they about to be something like a-hole, and then she's not gonna like me.
So when he first was gonna propose, when he first was gonna propose, it wasn't the plan of when it happened, the day it happened, or none of that shit.
Definitely wasn't.
We all had knew that it was supposed to happen before that. So once he was like, he literally made a group text with all of us, well, our family, sent us the ring and everything, and was like, I'm proposing, blah 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 blah. So we was
Who
like,
was in that group text?
Oh, y'all was able to see the ring? Because I was able
Me,
to see the ring.
mom,
You just-
and
no,
dad.
nigga.
I think it was just me, mom, and dad.
He said, you gonna see when everybody else see it.
Yeah, because
But
that was
that
that
wasn't
was
the
that was
ring, though.
after I
That's not
talked
the
to
ring
Pop.
that's on
That was
her
after I
finger.
talked to Mr. Hiram. Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
not the ring that's on her finger.
Because he get money.
Cause when he switched, when he was like, he literally called me and was like, I don't like that John. He was like, I want to get something better than that. I don't like this. I'm like, okay,
What'd you call him?
I
Surprise!
guess. So when he did it, when he got the new John, that's when he didn't tell nobody but his Asia. So when
No, I didn't tell Asia. I think my mom told. I didn't
Oh,
tell.
alright.
I didn't tell nobody when I was doing it. I think I
the
told
second
Mel.
time
I told
around,
Mel
once he got
when
the
I was
new
doing
joint, he
it
didn't
because
tell nobody.
I wanted Mel to come down. He's like the one that he's in Harrisburg.
Right.
So, but he's the one that like I told him like, oh, I'm doing it on my birthday. I think that nigga told everybody else, but the girl,
You told me. I knew you was supposed on your birthday.
So I only.
I had an inkling just
who you
because he
telling?
didn't do it the month before when he was supposed to.
Tashira.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't one of
Yeah, the girl. Yeah,
It wasn't like you didn't say don't say nothing.
I mean, it was supposed to be a surprise.
I
You
mean, still
would-
surprised that.
It was clearly to the person.
Yeah, but Asia was hot. I had to pull
Y'all was in
Asia to the
Mexico the month
side.
before, right?
No, Atlanta. Because
How old did she turn?
that summer she went somewhere and then I went somewhere.
I just know that
and
you
then,
said you was
and
gonna do it on
then-
her birthday, and I was like, bro, don't do it on her birthday. Just let her birthday be her own day. Do it like the day after or something. That was the
It
only thing
wasn't.
we
No,
talked about
we
before
went to
that.
Atlanta. I didn't plan on doing it in Atlanta.
At one point you did.
And you did.
I did.
At one point you did, but y'all was beefing. And y'all went to Atlanta to pretty much like get everything. Well, y'all were going because y'all were going. But it's one of them joints like y'all was like, it was like the
day before,
It was like the whole
It was a
common
reset.
communicate type situation,
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, but yeah, Asia was hot, man. I had to pull sis to the side and apologize and my bad.
But we were all very much
since,
surprised.
since then, since August 25th, 2018, call Asia for everything now. Sis, this is what I'm doing for you, sister.
So-
sis, I need your opinion on this.
I want to ask him the question, but I feel like we've been at this for a while, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into it.
I mean, at this
No,
time, I
go
was
ahead.
just must keep it rolling. See,
You might as well say your
just keep it
question.
rolling. And
So-
then they do this joint on Thursday.
So
At this point, shoot.
my question is this:
What, about an hour?
30 something, yeah. My question is this: he gave me the permission to do it, but I didn't. I would not do that because I felt as though it was taken away from their date.
And I
Yeah.
am so glad
Yeah.
because my wife would have killed you and she'd have killed me too.
I don't approve of that either.
Proposing at somebody else's wedding?
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I didn't know what to expect.
I told him at the
and
end.
they wasn't from anybody. I was like, we don't need nobody else doing no wild shit. Please
Everybody was
don't.
married at my wedding.
Yeah, but me.
I always feel in my heart that don't ever do that. If somebody was to do that at my wedding, I'd knock them the fuck out because that's my day.
No, that's what I said.
You gonna knock
At
him
the end
the
of the
fuck out,
reception.
Yeah, you fucking right.
Okay.
That's why I don't understand when people have weddings and you know when the bride is supposed to throw the joint and like she just the bouquet
Yeah.
and she just turn around and give it to somebody and then the person is like behind. I hate that shit.
So
This is your day. Don't plan somebody else's wedding.
when Jarius
Ain't
got
no shit.
married, he threw the garter John, but his wife said like she just walked around randomly and picked somebody to gave the bouquet to. I thought the first time I saw it, I think it was very, very different. And she said, I know somebody here probably desires to be a wife like I desire to be a wife and blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to be a blessing. Just give it to them and speak it in their life. And she walked around like the room and then was just like, here. I was like, oh, it's kind of tough.
It's different. It's all different.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
But yeah.
All right, so the reason why I would be opposed to that is because you don't know how that person is feeling that's receiving it.
I get you. But it's again,
Because what if she like
we're not females. It's different. You see what I'm saying? Like it could go. You can insert it a lot,
but that's like what if she got proposed to before and then it didn't work? Like they broke
Don't
up.
propose to me
Or-
at somebody else's wedding though.
No, I'm talking about that specifically. Like her randomly giving it to somebody. Like what if she what if her
Well, then that motherfucker better go in the bathroom and cry.
what if she just broke up with somebody?
Go in the bathroom and cry.
I mean, but even
Yeah,
as
but like you still putting her, you still putting that person in that space. Like
here's
But
the
you
thing,
don't
though.
you don't never know who you putting in the space when you're at a wedding.
here's the thing.
you don't. But if you throw that bitch and you allow people to grab it, you ain't gotta worry about
No, I
it.
get it. But here's the thing, though. But
I done seen that a couple
it's
times. I done seen like some real scuffles about
So I'm like, you want to be married that bad?
it's a tradition, right? So traditionally, I'm gonna toss the bouquet, and I mean she's gonna toss the bouquet, and I'm gonna toss the little garter thing. And it's supposed to symbolize that these are the next two people that's getting married. Mike and Tanisha don't even know each other.
So is
but
that
Tanisha gonna
true?
sit there and let Mike put the thing on her leg. Like
it's tradition to
That's what I'm
have
saying.
fun.
No,
That is
I
supposed
get
to be
it.
them two
To
people.
be fun. Ain't shit fun about what if I I'm a random homie at a wedding and I got divorced. And let's just say my man took the garter belt off, walked over to me and said, boom. Like, damn, nigga, I can still be grieving over my ex-wife.
But if that shit
You
bad,
shouldn't
he
have
know
stood
you
up.
just got
That's
divorced.
how I'm gonna view it.
No, I said if he did what she did.
Oh.
I ain't had to stand up.
It's-
Clearly, because she didn't have to stand up because she walked around and
Here
gave it to
Here
him.
you go. I don't want it.
No, wrong. You gotta hit
But see,
him with
here-
when the
hear
hand
me out.
out, you be
Listen.
like,
Your man's
that's
an
me, my
asshole.
man.
Why is the wife not an asshole?
Because I don't think
Nah,
she-
and that's Jay not saying wife's an asshole. I'm just saying, like,
Because I
the
don't think
moment.
she.
I don't think that a female would know that my friend's got a relationship and I'm just gonna give her this. But even if she does, the intent is different. Like, I was probably gonna give it to her. Like,
I
sis,
want
I
you
know.
to be a wife. Like, you
Yeah,
deserve
one of them
it.
Joes, like,
That's
one
what
of them
it's
Joes,
coming
like-
from with
like,
a woman.
You ever been in church and the pastor walking around and he walked to somebody and he moved the microphone and started talking? It's gonna be one of them type of conversations. It's gonna be like, yeah, sis, I know, you just got divorced, da 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 da. And I said,
But that's still putting the person out there. Now everybody's looking at you like, what the hell this nigga got going on?
No, and I get it, but it's like, but I think the intent behind the feet, like that's what how a female would present it. Guys is like, hey, my nigga.
They're gonna be like,
You see what I'm saying? Like, there you go.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh.
Growing up, and even growing up, seeing the garter belt toss, like dudes.
Do you remember who courted the garter at my wedding? The bishop. He put that joint right in his head.
Wow.
Like, come on, man.
We didn't even get a chance to do that at our wedding.
We
I
we
think
do
that
a
was
toast.
so-
We do a toast
Yeah,
at
I
my
don't
wedding.
even know where the bouquet was at.
It was
Like
over.
after
the
she.
table.
It was up there.
it was on her table. Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't get a chance to do
I
that.
think that to me, I don't want that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do none of that at my own wedding. I don't want to do none of that shit.
You don't want to throw the bouquet or
And I don't want my husband to take my garter off and give it to his friends.
Here's the funny part,
That's
right?
just me though. That's just weird.
Here's
to
Can
me.
you explain?
I think I
Weird.
understand it.
Yeah, I want you to go into it real quick
First of
because there's
all-
probably other women listening that feel the same way you feel.
Here we go.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
You gotta do it like the meme.
You know that hit
So-
on Madden when Juju score, he do the joint and he kick his
Yeah.
feet? I be mad as crap. I'm sorry.
I feel like, first of all,
That joint came off of you.
I gotta lift my dress up. I gotta put this leg out
He had to do
here.
that. He got to go and get it.
Whatever. First of all, Hiram's going to be there. You're not doing all that at my wedding.
Brian was there. My dad said, her father is here. And I was like, I'm married now. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
You forgot
I
what I
just
said
think
at
that
the
like
break.
it's different. It's different for the flowers. Like with the bouquet, it's different. But that joint
He
probably
don't
been on my
have to lift
sweaty
your whole
leg.
dress up.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like it's not even about like it being on my sweaty leg. Like I just feel like that's like a sexual thing. It's a garter belt, for God's sakes.
I mean, it's definitely a sexual thing, which is why
I
went up there and grabbed it
don't
with my teeth.
want for my husband to take it off and give it to his friends or a bunch of men that's in the room. Like that's just weird
So
to me.
here's
But
the
they give
funny
it,
part.
but they giving it to another female.
Here's
And
the
they
funny
putting it
part.
in, she's rocking it.
Yeah, no, that's nasty. No, because I'm gonna need it for later on when I take my dress off. I need it. It's the
For what?
It's the
What you need it for?
It's the aesthetics.
Thank you, Steph.
Bro.
But here's the thing.
I did take because we didn't do it. I did take shards off.
Exactly. Y'all still had that John.
So here's the funny
I
part.
was like, oh, it's still on.
Fun fact. I didn't take mine off. That one, I pulled the Uno reverse on y'all niggas.
Yeah, you gotta be like, babe, slip the other one right here.
So
I
no,
just pull
so
it out.
what happened was,
Because it's actually 2.
so the one that the one was still on her leg.
The second one is, the other one is connected to something though, ain't it?
But so I think the one is for you to take off like at that night. And then the other one is for you to take off and throw.
So here's the thing. So this is
Because I
what
took
happened.
the wrong one
I
off.
went so before I did it, she handed me the fake one, and I made it seem like I took it off. I just was under there being goofy, and then I just
Yeah, I feel bad every time because I know my drunk ass don't just remember the burgers.
I'm hard.
you know what?
And the suspenders.
What we gonna do as a pod is
you
we
do
gonna-
it?
Huh?
You still threw it though?
I threw the fake one.
Who caught it? You remember who caught it?
Yeah.
Was it
Rest in
Brian?
peace, Mark.
Mark Court? Oh.
Yeah, Mark Gordon.
Oh, big homie.
Yeah.
Damn.
But see, he gave it to my brother-in-law
Okay.
because he was on one.
And then that's what I'm saying. Like, then you have to go, like, whoever this female is, like, they.
Oh no! Here's the funny part. Her
Like,
sister
that's
caught
weird.
it. Her sister caught it.
That's
And
what I'm
that's why
saying.
Mark
Like,
gave
that's
it to what you
different.
call
Yeah, exactly.
That might have been smart.
Who made this tradition?
I don't
What does
know.
that symbolize?
Google it.
It's supposed to be that them two people is getting married to each other. That's really
No,
what that
I
means?
think it's just they're
that's
the
what I
next
thought it was.
people in line to eventually get
Yeah.
married or something like that. So, besides the garter, did you guys do anything other traditional things? And go ahead.
I don't think so.
Nothing.
No.
Yeah, even the witchcraft.
Because you wasn't smashing cake in my face. That was chocolate. So I had
Yeah.
cupcakes. It was by punching your throat. It wasn't gonna happen.
That's a tradition in weddings.
I mean, it's
I need to
nigga
read up on
weddings.
weddings.
No, I think it's a black wedding. They cut the cake and they smash each other's face. I said, baby, you smash
thought
this cake
that
in my
was
face,
like
we fight.
some-
So I told her we're gonna fight.
So here's another
We
thing.
was hot about a certain thing. Like her train fell off her
Veil.
head, and
Veil.
Mr. Hiram veil. I'm sorry, her veil fell off. Mr. Hiram was trying to grab it, but
He definitely was trying to
didn't-
hold that
She didn't
joint.
want to miss the part of her song, and then her uncle did the joint, but he didn't tell nobody to stand after Brielle came out.
Yeah, I peeped that
Not
too.
only that. And then he had us sitting on opposite sides too. So then after a while, we had to it was weird. So it was a lot of shit that like had Shar irritated. So that's probably why like we didn't do no traditional shit or like forgot to do everything.
Gotcha.
Dog, we forgot to fucking grab the food at the end of the night. They
Bro.
threw all that food away in the
Bro,
back.
we
was mad
didn't
as
do a
shit.
toast. There was no toast.
Did
No,
y'all
we did a toast.
No, at my wedding, there wasn't no toast.
did y'all do a unity ceremony? I don't remember.
No.
What's that?
So,
He-
with either sand or the candle?
Yeah, we didn't do none
We
of
did
that.
candles. We did candles.
Is that what they used to do back in the day with the rope?
I
They
think
put it around you,
the 3/4 string.
and
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
So let's get into today's episode.
Oh,
Yes,
finally.
sir.
How pride can tarnish relationships?
Say it again.
How can pride tarnish relationships?
All right.
Is it pride? Is pride and stubbornness the same? And if so, what are the differences? And I'm gonna come to you first.
Are they the same? Essentially, yeah. Like, stubbornness is like being complicated, being hard to deal with, ignorance in a sense, and pride is a greater way of like taking your merits, your what you call it, your dignity and all that stuff to a grittier level, so to speak. Like I just like, so if you got standards, if you like morals, dignity and stuff like that, it's just the devilish version of that. That's what I feel like pride is. So essentially they could be the same.
Rome, same question. You need me to repeat?
No, I need you to repeat. I think they're definitely similar. And I'm just gonna give like a few examples just on the way I can explain to get my point across. There was a point in time where Tashira murdered me. So my pride is like, all right, well, you make more than me, you knocking out this and the third. I'm not asking you for anything additional. That's pride to me. Stubbornness is, I know that I need it, but I'm not going to ask you or anybody. I'm going to try to figure this whole thing out. Fail multiple times. Or go do lift. Fail multiple times. And then it's like, well, babe, why you didn't ask me? I was just being stubborn.
Some people can see that as being prideful, though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm saying, but they kind of, you know.
Go hand in hand.
Yeah, go ahead and balance each other.
What about you, big guy?
They definitely have the similarities. You can be too prideful, and that's definitely a form of stubbornness. You don't want help. You don't want to console, or whatever the case may be. You're definitely being prideful and stubborn. They go hand in hand.
But see, I think not wanting help is the stubborn aspect. Not wanting it. Knowing that you need it and not wanting it is where I think
The pride come in.
yeah.
So
if that makes sense.
So
Say that one more time.
Yeah, say one more
So,
time.
all right. I need $500. I know I need $500. I ain't asking you $500.
Literally.
Right. I know you may have it, but I'm not asking you. As opposed to like, damn, I need $500. Who can I get it from? But then you just like, I don't want to buy nothing.
Could this make it be prideful? I don't want to ask for it because I asked before and I've been in these situations. I don't want that person to keep thinking that. Could that
That's
be the
pride.
That could be the pride. All right, now the stubbornness can be. Let me see if the stubbornness can be.
Because the natural reaction is, I want my throw nothing up in my face.
So could that be the stubbornness then?
I feel like that sounds like pride too.
So what would be the pride in
Bro,
that
they go ahead
situation
and
then?
next.
Yeah, because I was
feel
trying to differentiate.
It's
the two.
like, I get what you're saying. Like, when
I
you
was
think
just-
about it,
yeah, I
it's
was
like,
trying to
it's like, that's pride. No, that's
I think
stubborn.
to
No, that's pride.
differentiate though, stubbornness is on purpose.
Do you really think that?
Yes, I think that you can be stubborn on purpose.
Stubbornness is on purpose.
That's
I
on
can agree
purpose.
with
Like
that.
you know you being stubborn, but when you prideful, it's like
You don't even
it's
mean
just
it.
a natural
So-
reaction. Like I'm just like
Purpose,
that.
on purpose,
Hold
on
on.
purpose, on purpose.
Devil's advocate.
Not to-
Not the head, though.
The hat.
Not the bad guy.
I don't feel like stubbornness is on purpose because it could just be a trait of yourself, or something that was taught, something that was learned, and it doesn't necessarily have to. In your mind, it's not you being stubborn. It's just being, I gotta do this.
So
this.
you saying by default is not on purpose?
Yes. Maybe when it's brought to your attention, you think about like, damn, you know what? I was doing this. I was being stubborn. But because you was raised a certain way and taught a certain way, you don't think as it being stubbornness. You think of it as just me doing what I have to do to make myself feel safe in this realm,
But,
or whatever the case may be.
I think the average person don't even know that they're being stubborn until somebody brings it up to them.
Oh no, I be
No, I
knowing.
wouldn't say the average.
Yeah.
I be knowing.
Sometimes you do know you're being stubborn. Like you being stubborn.
That's why I say it's on purpose. Cause you can literally somebody can do something and you be like, nah, I'm just gonna act like this.
But then, like I said, it goes back to what if this particular person was just taught that way?
That to me sounds like pride. That's all.
Pride is the devil.
I think gotta hold.
So, next question.
There we go.
Moving right along.
Can pride influence decision making in your marriage? Rome, I'm coming to you first.
Why you gotta come to me first?
Because I'm going to come to you first.
Can pride influence decision making in your marriage? Yes, it can. And the reason I say it can is because a lot of times people make decisions based off of how it should go, what they may have been taught, and then that stuff turns into like pride. The man is taught to run the relationship, right? Like we're taught that a man runs the relationship. You see my quotes. If I'm that guy where this is my plan, this the layout, this how it's going to go, and you can't say nothing about it, that's all pride.
Facts.
Where she like, nigga, you stupid. But it's a whole argument back and forth because I didn't got this whole misconception of how it should be, And my pride is taking over, and like this is what it is. Not allowing you to actually help out in the situation where you can need help, where I may need the help, but pride won't let me allow you to do what you're supposed to do.
Ooh, pull it
like
back,
I said,
pull it back.
hold up. Wait.
No, the reason I'm telling you to pull it back just a little bit because that's the next jump.
That's fine. But remember when we talked before, and I talked about like what a wife is.
Mm-hmm.
A wife is a helpmeet. So you're sent to help. If I don't let you help, then what are you here for?
In-house.
Crickets. All right.
Wrong.
No, I responded. I said in-house. I don't know if anybody called it.
I don't know what that meant.
I heard you.
You don't know what in-house mean?
That's what I got.
Can you go? I still want to think about this.
Oh, he about to pod. He ain't
Yeah.
got pod pants.
Ooh.
He about to get it, boy. He about to get it.
He about to pull up his pants. Pride. I said pride. Pride can definitely influence decision making in marriages, and it could lead you down a very bad and dark path.
Dangerous.
It is dangerous. Pride is
rapists,
dangerous. Pride is very dangerous. Being prideful can not only ruin a marriage or a relationship, but ruin friendships and
Still a relationship.
Still a relationship. Okay, it can just ruin relationships.
It can ruin ships.
Yep. I mean, because if you think about it, we've all been through shit, and we all can honestly say that pride almost cost us.
This nigga thinking.
I thought I was the only one that was really looking at him. I'm looking at him through the camera like, yo, he over there. He like,
You saw State Property when B was in jail? B was in jail like
he
this.
was planning to sit on that party.
Fucking hate you.
Ain't like. Sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off, but I couldn't help it.
That nigga was staring at the devil. He was looking right at the ground.
Nigga, like, nigga.
You're retarded.
Cause I'm about to, when I say this, I'ma spin it to this.
No, it ain't even
And
that
I'ma get it
crazy
on
now. I'm
this.
thinking he's stupid.
And it's gonna be boom, make my point.
No.
It ain't gonna be crazy.
He gonna go,
Bringing them joints together, yo. About to do some magic.
Oh shit.
But
he's
matter of fact, I'm gonna just end mine right there. Go ahead.
no, it's not crazy.
okay.
No, cause it was just like just listening to y'all is it is very thought provoking. But can pride influence decision making in relationships?
Watch this. Watch this.
Bro, he about to build it up. He's talking about some of his nothing crazy.
No, because if a man or a woman, whoever, bring the pride to the table, no decisions is getting made. The only way decisions is getting made is because it's not even going to be deemed as pride if the man is handling everything in the house and she's just a stay-at-home wife. Like there's no pride being in place. It's all him. It's a demand.
But what if you're trying to help
What if who's trying to help?
the wife?
When do that happen? When she's a stay-at-home wife? Like how often do that happen?
I mean, if you're bringing up a conversation, and
How often do that man who's taking care of the whole house bring up a conversation to his wife?
But
See what I'm saying?
I know I got you, but I think the key to what you said was in the very, very beginning of your statement.
Which
when
I
you
didn't-
said,
yeah, I
no,
ain't
no,
get
which is
to it
fine.
yet.
You said when pride is brought to the table.
When pride is brought,
Yeah.
when pride is brought to the table, and you have a helpmeet like wives like ours that work and do shit like that, there's no decisions being made when pride is brought to the table. Because if your wife is working and taking care of the kids and doing everything that she's supposed to do, and we're on the other side too, we're working, taking care of the kids, doing what we're supposed to do, there's no way in hell a wife is going to allow your pride to override everything. Unless she one of them wives who let you do that shit, like let your pride run free. And then when you come back with your pride on this, when somebody else come back with your pride on the stake, now she looking at you like you said, dummy. Like,
Tapping her foot,
yeah.
banging.
What
Rantan.
what you got? Yeah, so like, what you gotta say about your pride now? That shit got us in a hole. That shit got us in the jam. How you gonna get us out? What you gonna do now?
But again, it goes back to the I think the most important part is when it is brought to the table. A lot of times it's not brought to the table.
That's what I'm saying. So the fact that a nigga think in situations where you have a wife that's doing what you doing.
What I tell you.
In situations where you have a wife that's doing what she's doing, pride is not coming to the table. That shit is getting checked, and it's a good thing though.
Absolutely,
because now communication. Now you know your wife ain't with the bullshit. Because now your pride is getting checked, and it's like, all right. The way I even tried to structure like that life decision it ain't even feel it don't feel right. Nothing about this was going to turn out good. So now it's kind of forcing you to change your whole mental about your pride now. So not only is she that's why wives are fucking so great, because not only is she
Some of them. Ours.
All right.
Ours.
They love their wives.
But not only are our wives so great, they check. They doing multiple things when it comes to that. They're protecting our relationship. Mm-hmm. Number one, they're not forcing, but reprogramming us to do certain things, like communicate at the highest heights.
Yes, sir.
So it.
Go ahead. I got something. Go ahead.
Good.
And I deliberately thought about this. Pride and stubbornness. You get into argument, right? Mm-hmm. Say me and you argue. We going at it, right?
Last night.
Like last night?
Like last night, yes. Now listen. Both
Monty,
of us are.
did you hear that though?
She did.
Did I was in here like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Kenny was actually Monty was too.
I never did that to them before,
Kenny
but
was
they
like,
was like, both
Kenny was like,
too
but
angry
you
and drunk.
just called him a bitch though. You thought that was right? And I was like, in my mind, I'm like,
Whose side you were?
all right, give me a fucking pizza, man. Let's face it.
He
So look,
definitely,
but
no,
he did though.
he
My bad,
sat
my bad.
back and literally stepped.
My bad.
He sat back like this.
He
Look,
sat back, he thought about it for like a minute and a half and was like,
Cause you know, listen.
he just tapped Roman was like, and pointed at the fucking pizza. Roman was like,
I'm not drinking that really no more.
What Ant don't know is when Ant gets mad, it's the whole facial expression.
no, yeah, he was.
So it's like
he was beating in the cell.
He be like,
Yo, go ahead, man.
he said, "Who slice pizza?"
Hey, you know what, Roman?
I needed bread. I needed bread.
I looked at Monty. I looked at Monty. I smirked. I said,
Yeah, we started laughing.
"He go."
We just started laughing. Like, told you.
Cause I bro, I already knew. Like we've been friends forever.
I needed
But no,
bread,
listen.
man.
So-
I needed
so listen.
bread.
But y'all really remind me and my best friend though, because we
Listen,
been
man,
arguing
my guy.
real bad, and 5 minutes later I'll be
Yeah,
like,
like we
Kenny was like, hey, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe it's some underlying shit. Do we gotta leave?
and I knew it wasn't though. As soon as he said that, it got quiet a little bit. Like, no, nigga, it's not. But I'm fucking mad though. Right?
So listen. So here we go. Pride,
Good.
and stubbornness. Right. We get into argument. Right. Let's just say our wives were there. Right.
Last night?
Yep.
Ooh.
No, I got you. No, hear me out. No, I got you.
Shar would have been like, click, click.
Well,
No,
Tashira was asleep.
Right.
Tashira was asleep.
You're wrong, right? And I'm just like you're
I
wrong.
was wrong.
I mean, well, you was.
I was wrong.
I'm just saying, like, but in this situation, you're wrong, right?
I love this.
If your wife, wrong or not, she has your back in the situation, right? But then y'all get in the car, you go home, and she chew your ass out. She just protected your pride. Because if she goes at you in that moment in front of everybody,
You like a bitch for real.
bro, you feel it like so now you up here.
So here, and you, all right, so look.
Pie, right?
So, because
He
of
got his
our
high
wives,
boots
right?
on. You got your boots on.
Because of our wives, right? Shar wasn't going to do that.
No.
Hold on.
No, wait, before you go there. I know that, but I'm saying like so take us.
So what I'm saying that because let's talk about pride and stubbornness in the moment that she will really do.
Okay.
We're arguing. I was wrong.
She gonna tell you wrong.
She's gonna come in there
She
and
shut
tell
that
me.
joint down.
So like I said, I tried to bring pride and I tried to bring both of them motherfuckers to the table last night. If you got a wife that's solidified in her stance in your marriage, yes, the average person would be like, no, protect like when, but and
Or don't do it in front of other people.
don't do it in front of people. You do that, and then behind closed doors you check them.
But then she gonna
if
look
it's
like a man.
No, she's not because it's in front of me.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Jerome
saying if
and
she
Tashira.
check you, that's different. I'm saying
That's what I'm
like,
saying. So,
in
but
front of other people.
I'm just talking about that aspect in front of
Got you.
Who
Right.
people of Rome stat like Rome, Mel, Brian.
The 3-letter gang. I got it.
It. So
4. My bad.
but at that point as
the 3
well,
to 5s. The 3 to 5s.
the 3 to 5.
I was in a group chat.
But in that moment as well, it's also putting you back into your place.
Facts.
Like it's
So,
but that to me that's not like her like shunning on my pride.
No.
That's her
But-
doing what a wife is supposed
correct.
to do.
But
In
here's the
that
thing,
aspect
though.
with your brother, of course.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
No. So
exactly.
yes, in the aspect with me and you, right? Yes.
She cussing
Anybody
both-
else?
She
No.
cussing
Yeah,
both
yeah,
of us.
yeah, anybody else?
So,
No.
She cussing both.
so we're both getting cursed out, right? Your response, are you responding because your pride is crushed? Or are you responding because you're too stubborn to realize that what she said is null and void?
No, I'm grabbing a slice of pizza.
No.
Again?
I hate doing this, bro.
Hey, you gonna cut it down and do it like
No,
that?
because exactly what I did. It'd have been earlier. That whole 2 minutes of me just fuck out of here and getting ready to leave. It wouldn't happen.
First of all, you thought you was getting ready to leave because you put your hoodie on. You was standing there for 30 seconds and then sat down and started arguing.
He said, well,
How the fuck?
no, look, I said game over.
Look, this fucking hand.
I said game over. He said, well, game over then. And I said, why are you mad, bro? I'm not mad.
Rome was like, so you leaving now? He was like, yeah.
I said,
and
money.
sat right the fuck down.
I said, money. He mad.
I was like, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm
He
confused.
sat down just like this. Slice pizza, man. like what?
But
Fat
in
boy?
situations like that, if our wives was there, well, Tashira was there, but she was asleep. But if Shar and Tashira was right there,
I mean, probably never happened. Because they would have shut it down from the gate. But now,
Which-
so now
Yeah, let's get into it.
Right. So when they shut it, no,
like
we not,
the
no,
B
we
word
not hooping
fly,
nothing.
they
no,
shut
not
it
boo.
down.
I'm saying like this. That is the yeah.
So
that's
literally, so at that moment when they shut it down, now my pride. Who you talking to? Because I'm talking to my brother. Like this is what we do. So I'm talking like, and it's probably going to escalate bigger now.
the reason why I don't think it would is because we have our wives there.
No. What I'm saying is, so all right.
You 2-3 weeks ago, you asked him when he was in his rut, his 2-week rut. You said when Monty came in, everything changed.
Right.
No, what you say? You said when Monty came in,
He said he paused the game and went and laid down with her.
He went and laid down with
And
her.
I said, could it
you
be
said-
her presence?
Because was it her presence? I was
Right.
like, yeah, that
Right.
energy.
No, I get it.
That energy. If
But
it
wait,
was
though.
them two there, that energy would. I don't think that energy would allow you
No,
to
but
be
listen.
in your prideful ways.
Here's the thing: if me and you are getting in like this, bro, it's documented. We're going to argue, debate, or something. Whether it's something serious, a joke, personal, whatever.
just did it the other
It's
day.
what we do, right? So it's like, so at that moment when we're going at it, and she says, "Yo, shut up! It's not that deep." Da-da-da-da. I'm talking to my brother. Who you talking to?
See, but that's the thing. That's the energy of your wife.
No, I get it.
It's
But listen.
gonna come different.
No,
I
Listen, I'm not.
you might have just been saying
Yeah,
shut up and all that, but
it's like-
I think specific words is gonna come
Correct. No,
from
I'm
that
with you.
energy
I'm with you.
to tame our pridefulness.
First of all, I
I'm with
just want to point out though that when he with his wife, he get happy freaky drunk.
He
But
does.
when he around other motherfuckers, he get angry drunk.
Well, it depends on what I'm drinking. That's why I'm not drinking at 1738 no more.
But it's also no, but look,
They
it's
kept
also
on saying they passed me the Remy.
right. But here's the thing, though. I'm not like because the statement was made, and I know that I'm arguing with my brother, and this is what we do. Don't do that, because I'm talking to my brother.
Yeah, because he cussed me out.
I would love
Right.
to see that.
No, but here we,
I would love to see it
here we go.
because I think we could agree and
No, I got
disagree,
you, but listen,
but
so-
I would like to see it because I think that energy from the wives would strike a different chord with that moment.
Now, here's the thing, though. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go. Don't do that. I'm talking to my brother, and then Chardon says, "Well, who you think you talking to?"
Facts.
So now it was like, all right, me and you arguing. You jumped in. I say something to you. You jump in, and then you on her side, and I'm just gonna look at you.
We just gonna have to take it.
Exactly. But at that moment, listen. But
That's
I
the moment realizing that he fucking up.
Thank you. But
the response only came
I'm
because
asking for the slice
no,
of
bro.
pizza
Listen,
earlier.
I hear you. Just hear me out though. You made that comment. I'm talking to you. You comment to go with her. Now my pride is inside. Wait, I'm just gonna look at you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a pride
ball game. We got it.
So yeah, it's definitely ball game. That's what I'm trying to make. So my pride is like, who you talking to? So now they both talking to me. Help me.
Yeah, at that moment, I think the pride is.
But here we go. Listen, here's the spin. My stubbornness, right, wants to help from you, because I'm not about to just get tag teamed. But I know
The
that you
pride
ain't
in
gonna
him, we
respond.
was just arguing, so I don't care.
Right. I know you're not gonna respond because you gonna pick your battles.
What's the thing called in the wrestling thing when they come down in the entrance?
The rant.
The ramp. I'm walking back up the ramp.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So now his stubborn ass. Y'all hear this?
He gonna be sitting there, and I'm just go. You should have came.
Right, he gonna be like, come and run it back, come and run it back.
But no, I understand your stance. I honestly think it'll go a little different because I think the wording that both of them will use in that situation will strike a different chord with us.
I agree with that to a certain
So
extent.
riddle me
Yeah,
this.
because I just told y'all shut the fuck up.
Why ignored you?
See,
No, he
So-
started talking shit. He was like, no, fuck that, man. Y'all gotta shut the fuck up, nothing.
I'm gonna tell you
Like,
how it
oh
was.
my God.
Remember Bad Boys 2?
Yeah.
Remember when they was in Main Man House in Mexico? And they
Yo.
arguing about Plan A and Plan B?
Yo.
And they start arguing, and then Gary was like, why don't you do this? Shut the fuck up! Ah! Who you talking to, cuz? Like, I'm blocking all that out. So mine's screaming, Chunks, shut the fuck up! And I'm just like, cause everybody in the house like, this nigga tripping.
No, and it felt bad because
I think
it felt
Kenny and
wrong
Jay
because I
was the
felt like
only
we
ones
was
who
like
thought I
ganging
was
up with him
tripping.
at
Like they
first.
thought that's why Kenny said what he said because he thought I was bugging, but they knew like it was just like.
Drunk Ant.
Yeah, it was really, for me, it was really like, hey, just shut the fuck up.
It was funny,
wasn't
though.
like a serious
It
shut the fuck
definitely
up,
was
y'all
funny.
trolling. It was really on some like, Anthony, if you don't sit your ass down.
And this
Did
how I
Kenny
know.
say I was tripping after I left?
No, he left after you did. This how
Yeah, I
I
had
know
to get
Anthony
going
was
before
drunk.
that.
Before Anthony get drunk, he told Anthony to shut up. He said, I'll be quiet, but I'm not shutting up. If Anthony's drunk, he's just gonna keep on going.
No, that's facts.
He's gonna keep on going.
He gonna take 30 seconds to swallow his spit and then go again.
After he get done getting
He gonna get his breath together
What
and
you
be
about
like,
to say?
whoosh.
Oh,
Riddle
no,
me
I was
this.
continuing.
You said riddle me this.
You said riddle me this.
Yeah. Why do we as men have a hard time putting away our pride for marriages?
Shit, we literally just tapped on all that.
That's my point.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Next.
Next on the docket.
Moving right along.
Who does number 2 walk for?
Who do you think is more prideful in marriage, men or women?
Men. Because of men depending on how they were structured and what they were taught.
Agreed.
It's just in y'all neurological system.
Men.
Hey, yo.
Pride is what got us here to begin with.
Are y'all talking about Adam and Eve again?
Yep.
Explain.
He was stubborn. He wasn't prideful.
No, he was a band.
Well, yeah, but he was
Call him
also
what it is, but
stubborn.
I want to hear this.
That ain't pride, my nigga.
That's stubbornness. He was too
more.
stubborn to listen.
He wasn't stubborn.
He was a band.
He was
okay?
hard-headed.
He knew.
He saw.
he-
Shut up, Jerome.
He saw.
He saw the pussy.
No, because remember, we didn't see it as that before at first. He saw her over there whispering to a snake. First of all, God didn't say snakes could talk. What's going on?
Make it plain, sir. Make it plain, sir. What? Like this.
Why are you over there talking to a snake?
And he got jealous.
And first of all, God didn't say these animals could talk. That's first and foremost. Why are you over there
But
talking
did
to a
he
snake?
know that?
In
Did
the
he
tree. What?
That God said that these animals couldn't talk. Did he
I'm
know that?
I'm pretty sure when God gave him instructions, God would have been like, "Yo, these animals could talk."
No.
That sound like something that God would do.
But no, it don't. No way. No way.
Y'all better know him like that.
No way.
I don't know him like that,
I'ma
but
tell you
what
why.
I do
Nope.
know about my God, what I know
Amen.
about my God,
Amen.
he don't leave.
Amen. He don't leave
But
no
can
Can I get an amen?
I'm not giving you an amen. I'm going to tell you why. Are we talking about God or Jesus?
Ooh.
And then I'm going to break that down to you.
Because God wasn't seen, he was just heard.
Deacon Baba Johnson.
So here's why I ask the question. So in Genesis, right? It says, let us create man in our own image. It says our. It don't say let me create man in my image. It says in our image. Which leads me to believe that Jesus was on the scene the entire time. But everybody missed it because they just don't look at words. So you got rapper ears, right? I look at words and break them jaws down, right? So we're going to put Adam in the field. Adam, you're going to name all this stuff. All Adam did was name it, right? I don't even think that Adam was really paying attention and saw her talking to the serpent, because the serpent was a beast. Adam didn't do nothing with beast. That was literally God sending something to see what you're going to do in this moment. So it's like, you know, like the test that we all get, this was a test to see how you're going to move.
So was he supposed to stop her from talking to
In my opinion, yes.
Okay. I think that too. I was saying that.
Hey!
You better sit down.
That don't look right.
You see what I'm saying?
Come here. Sit. Right here.
Right here. Sit right here next to me.
I hate you, yo.
Come sit your ass under this tree.
Eat this shit right here. He said we can eat this right here. Get your ass over here. Don't back up. Get your ass. Here.
You gotta get from right now.
Come on, retro rant. We're going to retro rant.
Shit. What should we name this?
Like, sit your naked ass down.
Because he allowed.
He got about 20 more seconds of a laugh. Told you. He got about 20 more seconds. He got about 20 more seconds, y'all.
I'm not doing this. So because he allowed that conversation, that's where everything happened.
Adam didn't say, "Hey, you can't have that conversation, and you won't have that shit.
Yes.
Come sit down.
Come hither.
Sit down."
So, was he scared of the beast? That's the other question.
And I mean, you know what? I don't like putting words in the Bible. The Bible doesn't say beast; it says it was a serpent. But when
What is the serpent?
I mean, just like
So
Seth
what
said,
was it? Like an insinuation that it was a beast? Like what made you say it was a beast? Or
because
is
it was something. It was different. It was just something different.
So they consider something different a beast?
No, and that's why I said that was my word. That's why I said I don't like the fact that I just added that. Like that.
Or
probably
just
should've said that.
whatever the serpent was. Like, was he scared of it?
But
He was
like,
abnormal.
Like, because here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
He ain't what my God presented to me.
He did
And this
not
is
look
why
like
I
me
don't-
or her. So what is it?
This is why I don't like no amphibians. Because literally, it could have been a snake. No, real talk. Listen, could have been a snake. Could have been a lizard. Could have been a turtle. Could have been iguana. It could have been all that. But I think the same way you thought. That's a snake.
We always hear it's a snake, though.
I didn't go back to my tattoo artist, the one I sent you to, because he got a house full of snakes. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. And T.Y. was ecstatic. Dad, look, no, nigga.
Great work.
I don't like snakes neither, though. So I'm not with
no,
that.
bro. No. I said if I do, like he drew some stuff up for me and I got it in my phone. I can't sit there. I can't sit in your house. You got snakes.
Yeah, man. He got some shit.
Bro, if I go upstairs, I go to the bathroom as a snake. That's just literally in the shower.
It's not in the bathroom.
You want bet? You saw the snake cruise, right? The yellow one.
It's a python.
It's a big snake.
I'm not with you.
Hey, yeah, we got potatoes.
I was just about to say it. I couldn't even get it out fast enough. It was dope for me.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yo, come on, man. Yo. Come on, man.
So, Ant, who do you think is more prideful in marriages? Men or women?
No.
Just you?
No.
Me?
Yeah, man, because I think it's I think it's just something natural in men, man.
I just said neurological system.
Yeah, neurological. Yeah,
That's
it's
where it's
just. I think that shit is like damn near automatic for real. For real. Now women can have their prideful moments. Sometimes, most of the time, their prideful moments come off of when we just aren't receptive of what they got to say, so that makes them that way. A lot of times they put it. It is what it is, man. We cause that shit. We cause them to be that. But like you said, like I don't think it becomes a mental thing because we cause it for women when they become prideful. But I think, like Monty said, it's a neurological thing like that. It's just automatically in us.
Can I ask a question? And this may come off racist.
Oh.
Oh, real shit. Do you think if history was reversed, that
Is that racist or sexist?
no?
All right, go ahead.
No, he said the word.
Do you think if history were reversed, blacks being in control, do you think that the way we were taught to be men by history standards, or and the way men should lead and all of it, do you think it'll be different? That's
if we were the dominant race,
yes.
That's a lot. I think
it would
No,
be.
I know that it's a
I
lot.
definitely think it'd be different because we are more. What's
I
the
feel
word?
like I feel like we're more loving.
We are.
That's just me.
I feel like we are more loving. I feel like we are more.
In tune with our
sensual.
emotional self.
Yeah, that too. I think we're more sensual. I think, and we're more forgiving.
But is that because of the real history though?
Possibly.
That's also another.
And that's what I was about to get into.
Cause I feel like me and Steph was like low key having that kind of conversation this morning. That I feel like I always like my mom always told me no matter what, like somebody do something to you, you kill them with kindness. That's the easiest
But
way.
even with that, right? Like now in today's time, we really don't want revenge. We just want fairness, equalness.
We don't want revenge.
We do.
Some.
It's some niggas will take it.
We want to burn the city down.
It's some niggas will take it. Absolutely.
No, burn it down.
But like I think we have that more. I think we have more of that in us, regardless if it was because of our history or not.
Because my whole thought process when it comes to this, right, is we are who we are as men now today because of years and years and years and years of trauma and experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the first person to put his hands on his woman? Who was the first person who did not see his woman as his equal? You know what I mean? Like, it makes you think, like, damn, maybe, like you said, a neurological response. Evolution. Like, this shit did not happen overnight.
What didn't happen overnight? Or just everything?
Everything.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure
Everything was seen.
everything was seen.
Everything was seen and then brought down.
Exactly. Everything was taught or learned, right? And then it's just generation after generation after generation after generation. When we can find enough of men like us to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it not even just in relationships now. It's just the shit that's happening in the world in general. I said before we even started potting today about the 14 and 16-year-olds. When we was younger, we knew about something like that, but we never I personally did not experience a 14 and a 16-year-old that you knew growing up getting shot and being and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Back in the day when we were younger, kids was off limits.
We was outside.
And on top of that, if you beefing with John across the street or whatever the case may be, yo, let's break a circle. You and John gonna scrap that shit out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of it.
And y'all gonna shake hands or not talk ever again.
Exactly. But now you got niggas killing each other that's 14 and 16 where there ain't gonna be no fucking generation left.
And then they trying to take the whole family out. They trying to take the whole group of friends
And-
out.
and
So
it's
ain't
just like-
nobody coming back for them.
It's just like, where in the history of the shit did this shit get picked up? Did this shit get is learned and stuff like that? Like, it's so much shit that trickled down through each generation. It's like, damn, shit ain't the same. How do we get here? And I feel like that has to do with like that's another like I want to know like why did men? How do we get so prideful?
I just think that I feel like low key pride been on y'all back since slavery. Because in that, if you think about it, it's not stubborn when somebody come to sell your wife and kids, and you know you gonna get your ass whooped, but you want some like, no, you not taking them nowhere. Whole time you know you can't do shit about it.
Jingles.
That's pride.
And I don't know what episode it was.
Since way before now.
I don't know what episode it was when I said that. When I was like, maybe it was the first OG episode when I was like, we seen like so. They take our wives or rape our wives, and we defend our wives, and we die.
Yeah, because they would literally have them sitting like the first man that jumps, boom.
Yeah. So now it's like.
It breaks my heart because I would have, and it breaks my heart because me being a husband and it's like
so
I gotta sit through this shit
to
make sure that she's gonna be okay in the future. But everything
It
was certain men who would die for that. It was certain men who wouldn't die for that.
It was certain men that would be like,
pride.
go ahead, go.
Some of that
save
was,
us all.
and I guess that could be the men who died for that was pride, and the men who didn't die was like, man, I'm not dying for that shit. Like, I need to be here to raise my kids. Let alone you gonna sit there and you gonna deal with that shit from your wife or whoever you was dating and had a family with after that slave on to do whatever he do. Because now you gotta hear that. So that whole time now you hearing you let them do that to me. But now I'm here.
And the thing is, you hear that shit, right? But then you thinking yourself, and then that's where the generation you like, yo, I did that.
So I can be here for you, but now it's like it's because now he could that man could potentially look at her like she's being stubborn now. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yes, I'm sorry that shit happened to you, but now I'm here with you, with our child or our children, our family, and I'm doing everything.
And we all still going through the same thing. And we going through it as a family.
So it's kind of like you said, back in the day, that's probably how that shit was really happening. So it's like, and it's like stubbornness and pridefulness. Like it's just like what juggling that shit.
And it's sad because it's like, damn, like, yo, that's a lot to fucking go through.
Absolutely.
I don't think, and I may say this now because we were born in this day and age and where we have so much freedom, or whatever the case may be, or as much as possible. I don't think I could ever do it.
Yeah, I'm dying.
We had,
I'm dying.
I feel like we had a conversation about that before when people, like, when we was talking about, like, could you, if you had to, like, pick an era to go back to, I'm not going back to that.
No.
I'm not going back to that to try to experience that. I'm cool because I'm dying too.
I'm pretty sure
era. I honestly don't know era.
Shit, take me back to the 1990s.
I'm about to say I go back to like the 70s. I'll go back to like the 50s and just be in a crib.
Look, hear me out.
I'm not going back that far because I'm not good with dealing with racism now.
Fact.
That's true, but I'm just saying though, I'd rather just be in the crib cooking and cleaning.
We get pissed off when anyone.
Stop.
Hiram.
Oh, I apologize. I'm feeling it though. I'm sorry.
See, you might be super seeing stuff.
We get pissed off when anyone even dares question our wives.
I get pissed off when she tell me even the smallest stuff that happens at the job.
Exactly.
Like I'm about to sock.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All these. So can you imagine?
We both get fired.
And I don't even imagine. Because I don't want to take my homies there. I don't want to take my brothers there. But in that time frame,
so don't ask the question.
No. Because I'm gonna give it a blanket.
Because I'm on the way, big fella.
I'm gonna give it a blanket statement. Can you imagine being in that time frame and the shit that happened? Like you would snap.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Exactly.
I'm dying.
You would flinch because you ready.
So let's just say if I do go back to me, Anthony. Hey, you, Anthony, you got to go back into this era right now. So now I'm going back on this, and all that shit happened. I'm not going to be able to deal with after I let that shit happen. I fucking around. Suicide would be a thing in slavery. Because suicide,
they was killing themselves.
Say something. Say something.
They just wasn't killing themselves like with the way people are today.
Because kids see everything. We all know that. We all agree on that.
Kids see anything.
So now I gotta watch. a son, a daughter. Let's just say I got both. I gotta watch them, watch me and my wife go through what we go through now. Her say the things that she say to me, or her feel the way that she feel to me.
Cause you let that nigga do that to me.
And the kids feel that shit. They know something happened to mommy. They know what did daddy do about it. Then they get older. They find out what daddy did about it. Is daddy gonna protect me the same way?
I about to say, but then you got
I can't do no.
You
can't
gotta
do
remember
that
back
shit.
then though, everybody was getting whooped, not just the adults.
Yeah.
So
But
if, even if y'all kids act up,
yes,
I mean, yeah,
but that
but
was
I'm not
automatic.
watching.
That's automatic.
No,
So
I'm
not
just
saying
saying,
that's
though.
not saying like, all right, I can deal with that, but it was automatic.
I'm
But
saying like what you saying, like they're going to see what y'all going through, but they're also literally going through the same thing. Like,
No,
damn,
I get
like,
it, but it's also it's that sense of like, and I hate to bring this up. Like, let's just say, when you dropped Hero, right? Say somebody was there with you. My dad supposed to protect me. He let me fall, and you let me fall too.
right,
You see what I'm saying?
right.
So and I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, and I think that was a valid point. Like, I think that's a valid point that you use. Like, all right, well, yeah, I'm getting whooped, you getting whooped, but it's like as a kid, help me. Like,
Yeah,
hello.
that's why I'm
Like, I
saying
need
that.
my
Like,
parents,
they,
like this is what I
they
need.
watching y'all go through that, but at
Right.
the same time, they on something like, well, we dealing with this shit too.
take
What's
it a little
happening?
deeper. We all know what I did when I defended T.Y. Right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So by you saying that, this is what I thought about. Let's just say if T.Y. was
It's a
there.
great example.
T.Y. was there when I dropped Hero. It will fucking hurt me if the thought of in T.Y. head was, damn, Dad, you protecting me, but you can't even protect Hero from dropping out of a chair.
So he seen it.
No, he was giving these.
I'm saying if
he was there.
you
If
know what I
T.Y.
did
was
to
there.
protect
Yeah,
T.Y.
yeah. No, I
So
thought
he
you were
know. So
saying-
T.Y. to this day
He know
know
the
that
extent
I'm
that you
doing
gonna go to.
everything
Yeah.
to protect him.
That's why I say he know the extent that you gonna go to.
The littlest thing, like me turning my head for 1 second and Hero falling. Let's just say T.Y. was there and he seen
Oh, I
that.
thought you were saying
and
he was there.
No,
My
let's just
fault,
say
my
if he
fault.
was there and he seen it and was like,
And that's his response.
and his not his response, but in his mind, let's just say if that was a
Like,
thought
damn,
in his
you
head,
just dropped
like,
my little brother,
damn,
like-
like you just dropped my little brother. You help me, but you can't help him. Like you can't protect him.
That'll probably tear me up as a
What?
parent.
Facts.
Yeah. I-
But this
I had
is
to
the
punch on
exact
it.
shit that them kids was probably thinking
Right.
in slavery times.
That's
How
true.
the fuck can I deal with that? How was they dealing with that? You telling me that wasn't on their mind? These are literal thoughts that we thinking about. Ain't no way these kids ain't thinking about this shit.
I have to agree with that.
And then the fact that some of them possibly could have been at the point of like, I'm really about to grow up in this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know that my mom and dad is this old and I'm this small.
Like it's
I'm about to be here for a while.
it's one thing that they had to deal with the having the slave owner and or the white people being the superior. They dealt like all right, that's our life. They own us. We gotta do what that's massive. All right. Then come home and be like, Master did that to mom, and you ain't do. So I gotta grow up thinking that you gonna protect. But that's a second thought. Like it's, oh shit. Fuck, you could beat me, but you gonna beat me. You can't let them beat me now.
Right.
What?
And even if like when they would make the parent discipline the child. So now you just whoop me because my son or daughter was playing with your son or daughter. Now I gotta go whoop my child. Like I gotta go whoop my child. Oh fuck y'all.
This should have just been an episode about pride, not pride in marriages.
Hey man, but when you think about it, when you think about certain stuff, that's just like this is a sidebar. I just was watching something.
This was all sidebars.
Oh, I was watching the fucking Dahmer series, and I just know like he was a gay cannibalist and he was killing people. That's all I knew, right? I didn't really know like in depth shit. It's certain people I know about, but I
Oh,
don't.
so you didn't know that he was a necrophiliast either?
I did not know that he was humping dead bodies.
Okay.
There was just like,
Oh, he worse than the bull. The bull John Wayne Gacy.
Just about, yeah.
it was weird.
He was eating and having.
First of all, he
sex.
was like a low key vampire.
He was having sex with
Before
you.
he even ate a person for real, he was literally like just drinking their blood type shit. Like
And-
literally like just
and-
No, stop.
minimizing it.
Stop,
All right, but anyway, so I didn't know that Jesse Jackson was like in that realm.
I said that too, and I
In
said
that situation.
that don't get highlighted enough in our culture.
It don't. So and then it's all the stuff that was going on like with the police. They say like police brutality been a thing for a long time, but every time we see some shit, it's literally when it go back in the day, they make sure they throw that shit in there. Like, why y'all can't just like minimize that shit or whatever, or just tell the fucking story? Like, we know that there's certain stuff that's going on, like we get it, but to know that it's like no, that go back.
I think they had to tell that part because of what he was doing.
That's what I'm
in our
saying. But that's what I'm
community,
saying. In that aspect,
it probably
like,
would have been kind of hard to not tell that part.
So and then when they
Because you
kept
see
on,
what the detective was saying, you lived in these because you knew that the cops wasn't going.
Yeah,
you knew that.
But when they kept
So it's
on
kinda
calling
hard
him
to do
Reverend
that.
Jackson, y'all know I'm not that old. But I don't, like I said, I know history, but I don't know like everything in detail. I was like, boy, look like Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, he looked exactly like
I
him.
was
Though. That's
like,
the crazy
is that
part.
supposed to be Jesse Jackson? Then I'm like, why are they calling him Reverend?
He
I'm
look
like,
and
yo,
sound like him.
y'all want to know what I thought about? Y'all know what I thought about? Al Sharpton. That's all I'm gonna say.
Girl.
I was like, Reverend Jackson, who is that? But yeah, but it's just like when you think about them movies and stuff, and it like you gotta see that stuff. I feel like that shit strike a chord with your pride.
Yeah,
Cause
it does.
you
It definitely
you
does.
know what that's like, but like Ant said, well, like Rome just said, I don't deal with racism at all.
I couldn't
And y'all
watch
know
12
I
Years
done
a
had
Slave.
this conversation
I
when
turned it
me
off.
and Eric was on the pod. We had that conversation. I don't do racism. I'm checking that shit.
Yeah, some stuff I
So
just
me,
can't watch.
they is beating me down to the ground. Like, who is you talking to? Who are you talking to?
12 Years a Slave, I couldn't finish that. And the Tyler Perry joint where Michael Ealy dropped the kids out the window, I stopped right there. Once he dropped the kid, I said, I'm not watching this no more. It's no way. It's no way. Fight me. Because why, like, it was so bad, it took until Think Like a Man 2. Not even Think Like a Man 2. The joint he had with Megan Good.
Think like a man.
No. It was a movie that he had. I think it was him and Megan Good was married, and they moved in like some cabin or something like that.
Oh,
it took for that.
Michael
movie-
Ealy?
Yeah. It took for that movie for me to like him again.
I know.
Cause I hated him. Like, why would you even play this role, bro?
I just
Like, I was bothered.
But shout out to him for not dipping into that mindset.
Absolutely.
Because we got the what's my man name played the Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
Heath Ledger. Shit, main man. He everything that the Dahmer boy play in, he play a weird person. Except for the X-Men movies when he was fucking.
I don't know.
Who was the fast boy?
Oh, Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. He's Quicksilver.
But look, though,
That's who played Dahmer.
a lot of movies that people play, like everyone who played the Joker, they literally went through some type of like transformation in their mind because of how dark the character is. Whether it been Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, and even the guy that just played when they pretty much
Joaquin
made it
Phoenix.
based off of mental health, which I think was a great spin. Like I think the movie itself was like terrible, but it helped me understand a lot more.
Oh, I love the movie, bro.
No, like this. I like this. Like the storyline, I think was terrible, but like just like that spin on mental health, I think that was great to like implement that in today's society. So like the movie wasn't bad. I just like the storyline was like whatever. But that particular character, I actually thought that was pretty dope. But everybody that played Joker, it goes to something psychologically.
So was Michael Ealy being prideful
And what?
in For Color Girls? Was he being prideful?
I don't remember the exact scene.
No, that
He
wasn't.
was- but
that
he
was
was-
that was straight mental health. That
I was
wasn't
about to say,
wasn't
'cause
nothing.
he was technically going
wasn't
through
nothing
PTSD.
prideful about that. Yeah, that
He was going through
'Cause
PTSD.
my-
He literally was drinking every day.
my
But-
pop and Mr. Hiram would have said that last week.
Now here's the thing, though.
They would have
That's
mentioned
why.
pride
That's
in
why I
that.
was asking
So
though
wait,
if
though.
Rome felt as though he was being stubborn. Being prideful.
This is where I think being prideful comes in there, and I like the fact that Mr. Hiram was open and Mr. Ant was both open to actually talk about it. When you go through those things and you know you're going through it and you don't talk to nobody about it, or when somebody bring it to you and you just don't accept it, that's where the pride part comes in at. Like, and I think that both of them are humble enough to actually have the conversation and to be real with us on the pod about what happened. No, they didn't go into like a whole bunch of details like what happened, but they went into enough to understand like, yo, this is where I was.
somebody brought it to me, and I had to like start making changes based off of.
Not only
blase,
that,
blase,
when
blah.
you got younger people, especially if they're your children, and they coming to you asking these questions,
Yeah.
like,
if you gonna lie, tell the truth.
yeah, like at some point, you gotta kick that prideful shit. Like, not saying that they did that,
Right,
that
right.
was never the case, but if it is people like that, and you got your children coming to you asking these type of questions, like, at some point, you gotta kick that, kick that shit to the curb.
Ask you a question. Your child come to you, Daddy, is Santa Claus real? You give him a prideful response, or you gonna give him a stubborn response?
I told T.Y. Santa Claus wasn't real.
My dad told me that too, and I fucked up all
you
them
told
kids
T.Y. that
watching
Santa
school.
was real.
He wasn't.
At what age?
At what age? There you go.
I was like 7. Tore them kids up.
I just want you to know, Anthony, that your wife is very, very mean. She did so
Yeah.
much stuff to me as a child.
Poor
it doesn't
baby.
make sense.
I told my sister. No, she didn't.
Like when she told me that they wasn't real, I was like, yes, they are.
So, about to pull a Uno reverse card. Because we always talk about pride being, on the negative side of pride. What if someone was too prideful? Meaning, they expect, like they're boastful. I'm happy about this. I'm happy about that. I'm married. All in each other's face. All in other people's face. But your wife is chill. She not about the public eye and all that other stuff. Can being too prideful negatively affect a marriage in that aspect?
So let me ask you this.
Yeah, buddy.
You know when because men don't normally do it.
We don't, but go ahead.
All right, so in a sense, remember that time when I was like, "Yo, why you always say my wife? Like I don't know Tashira and she's not my sister. That's my fucking sister." So I would say, like when we're talking, yeah, because my wife did it. Nigga, that's my sister. Why you always gotta say your wife? Could that be a sense of too prideful, or is that just so automatic?
How he talk.
I feel like that's just at this point. I just feel like that's how Rome talks.
Not wrong. A lot of men do that.
But here's why. And if I get your question. Get your question.
If it's a nigga I don't know, I'm definitely my wife and you.
But here's the difference.
But if she consider you her, if Shar consider you her brother, it's Shar.
No, and I get that. It's nothing wrong with that.
And she never said nothing to me about it.
Again, this is why it's always like you rap, so words always gonna stand out to you. No, real talk. But keep it focused.
I've been
You,
what
to me, what you say and say what you mean is
what you
real.
call
Right
it when you start
Embracing.
I've been embracing
So
it.
listen.
Yeah.
So I remember, and I remember when Darnell got married. Cousin Darnell, when he got married, he said, "I'm about to my wife y'all to death." He put up a post. He said, "Absolutely nobody." # my wife. That's just what people do. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that, yes, I know I'm married. Yes, you know I'm married. But she don't know that I'm out here, my wife and everybody to death. Because it's a sense of men don't show this, that, and the third.
But so before that, I was saying women do that. Women are my husband.
Right.
My husband.
And
husband.
And they stretch that joint out too.
They friends do it for him.
Like 6 U's.
Because my mom was like, every time the shit's like, my husband. That's how my mom would say it. Like, Mom, you a hater. I'm a husband. But I think it's just like, I mean, it's a sense of excitement. But I'm not hiding the fact that I'm married. I want you to know that I'm married. Whether it could be me and you talking and it's just a conversation between me and you and somebody's over there. And it's a subconscious thing. But it's like, yeah, like my wife did this, that, and third,
Yeah.
I don't.
It just comes out that way because she's your wife.
Like especially after you get married, like bro, my fiance, I fiance the world to death. I couldn't even spell that bitch right.
I didn't even say fiance. I was still saying girlfriend. I don't know why.
Because
it was just
offended by that?
You were saying that in front of her too?
Yeah, because it was just
nigga, yeah.
No. So here's the thing. We was together. She was my girlfriend for fucking
I get it.
7 years or whatever the case may be.
I get it.
So it was just programmed to say my girlfriend.
I get it.
I would say my girlfriend, my fiance. Like it was just it had to.
I couldn't wait to get married so I could stop saying fiance.
Oh my God, they both was getting on my nerves.
Real shit. Cause once we got married, it was my wife. So I'm my wife.
See what I'm saying?
But fiance was just like,
It's
me and
too
my
many-
fiance is
Too many syllables. Too many syllables. I got time for all that. All these letters, I got time for all that. My wife.
So you guys don't think you can be too prideful?
So
No, I think
it depends on.
it's a bad thing if,
I think it depends on
if
the
they know
person.
your wife or your husband ain't shit and you wife better husband in the world, they sitting there looking at you like, this bitch don't even dig it.
Oh shit!
I think it's
I'm hollering.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
You gotta stop doing that because I be muting the shit out of that.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
think
It's,
you-
I be thinking.
Do you
I
know?
don't know. No, I don't know.
As soon as I hear that shit, I be like,
It's a almost did it again.
First of all, he sound like a little mouse when he just did that little noise.
I go straight to what is it, analyzer or
Yeah, it's analyzer.
click click click. Straight to that shit.
I think that it's a sense of
Pride.
no, it's not pride. It so
It could be gratefulness,
Yes, it could be gratefulness. It could be humbleness. It could be excitement.
humbleness. Yes,
But there
Yes.
are some people where it's like if you're a hater, you gonna pick up on it. Why you guys gotta say my wife? Not calling you a hater, right? I'm just like, but it's like it's legit, like because like
I would never say it
no,
to,
and I get you. Listen, like I know you, so I'm not
Like
gonna
if
take
Kenny
it
got
that way.
married, I would never say it to Kenny. That's my nigga. I fuck with Kenny.
Right.
But I would never say that to Kenny.
No, I
if Kenny
believe
said
you.
it to me.
No, I believe
but
you.
like,
But it's one of them Jones where some people they run it in the hole and it's like my wife this, my wife that. And it's like, yeah, you cheated on her 92 times, bro. So I get what you're saying, like, bro, I get it.
Like you're currently taking your side, bitch.
Here we go.
Talking
Listen,
about
well, listen. But my husband did.
your wife, your side
Your side bitch, right? You
How
put
you
up
doing?
with your side girl about your wife?
Do you say my wife irking me when y'all laying in that fucking bed, or do you say this bitch?
You literally just do you wife your side bitch? Wow,
That's the topic.
that's one of them.
Season 3
It's title.
That's one of the titles.
ain't coming.
The other one I like is I needed some bread.
I left.
I'm telling you, he needed more than some bread.
I did. But yeah,
That
man,
nigga
like
needed
that's
the
like
muscle
that, like
last night.
yeah, like if you ain't him or if you ain't her, and they up there husband and everybody deaf and wife and everybody
I
deaf.
can't say my boyfriend. Like I've never been that person.
I don't think I ever heard you say that though. Now that you
Exact-
actually
I
mentioned
can't.
it. You used to be like, yeah, because George.
Yeah, cause it's George.
Oh, she happy this week.
No, I'm not. But it's George.
You know how chicks be like, I got a nigga.
No, I got a George.
You got a
Got a George.
I got a Viking.
You shout out.
I got a Viking.
What I'm gonna say?
You shout
I
out.
don't.
You say you got a Viking?
I don't think I ever even. I don't. What is
Not
it?
like
I don't.
Is
I don't
Eric Scottish?
advertise. I don't advertise that information. Because I dare somebody to say something.
Is he Scottish?
Yeah. No, cause
No.
like you know, like when a nigga holla at
George
you, yo,
is
let me holla at
Irish
you, know I got a
and
nigga.
He's Irish.
In Italian.
But
Does
I
he
bet-
love the
listen,
point?
Listen, but I bet George be like, yeah, because I'm her nigga.
He definitely probably would, but he wouldn't say the N word.
Deep down.
He walk away, he be like, nigga.
I
Just say it.
I hate y'all.
He
I
say
really hate y'all.
Oh shit.
They're like, yeah,
I told
listen,
y'all.
at the bar one night, right? They're like, yeah, like, yo, she got a dude. I'm her nigga.
I really don't like y'all.
look. Then he slide the drink down.
I really don't like y'all.
Yo, that's funny.
Oh shit, man.
But yeah, he's always been George though. Like ever since I met him, ever since I found out what his name is, he's always been George.
And if I don't say my wife, just because the conversation that me and Brian have is always the wife. You know, you're the wife good? She chilling. Like,
So Brian say that too?
yeah, like
But I
he'll
feel like
literally.
people that I
if he
feel
asks
like
about that shit,
a lot
the
of
wife.
people say that though.
What, the wife?
Yeah, or like, how's your wife? Not even if they know your wife's name, like
Right.
they come up and say like, how's your wife?
Prime example. Anytime I talk to Shar, how's your wife?
You say that to me?
No, every time I talk to Shar, she's like, yeah, how's your wife? How's my sister? Like it's always how's your wife, and then it goes into how's my sister. I don't get offended by that. My wife, she's great. She's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, to some people, you probably just get tired of hearing it.
Like, all right,
But boast about me.
y'all
Here's the
say,
question.
y'all say it. Y'all say it. Brian don't say it. Noah don't say it.
Me and Noah
Mike
beefing.
Brandon don't say it.
But Brandon's like Ali.
Did he say it? Did he say it? He don't say it a lot though.
It's a syllable thing.
Yeah.
Listen, my wife, right? Tashira. My wife just sounds
I
better.
hate
So
him.
here's a question though. I got Just pop. We potting today. We potting today.
Get it.
Does it matter on who she was before she was someone else's wife? Like, for example, hear me out.
You lost me.
You stupid.
I lost.
I don't think I would ever ask you, how's your wife doing? Because I knew her before she was your wife.
Absolutely.
She was Tashira. She was always Tashira. I didn't meet Tashira through
As his
you.
wife.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Shar, I met her as she was becoming your wife. So I can see me asking, well, how's the wife? How's Shar?
So it's a personal thing.
All right, so when we
That's what I'm saying. It's
so
about
in
who
the
you- it's about the
production
person.
meetings, whenever we hear, like when I hear Imani, tell my sister I said what's up. When I hear Tashira, tell my sister. Y'all don't say tell your wife I said what's up.
I say yo
Y'all
Shar.
say
I say tell
he
Shar,
say yo
what's up.
Shar, and you be like you say either hey Shar or you say tell Shar I say what's up. You never say my wife.
But I think it's a connection thing between us though. Like Monty is Monty.
So why is that
Shar
the
is
case?
Shar.
So why when we talking y'all refer to y'all wives as your wife?
What we
the
talking
wife when y'all talking to me then?
Where we talking at?
It don't matter. Whenever you
know.
say, I just said y'all say it.
So I think
so.
the
When y'all
difference is-
talking to me, y'all say your wife. But when y'all say hi or refer to Shar, y'all say Shar. Y'all don't say your wife.
So do you want them to say
So-
your wife or you want them to say
Yeah,
Shar?
nigga, since y'all want to do it to me,
Like what's really going on? I think it's
Shout out to wife
Y'all
man.
say so. Next time we in a
There's an
production
underlying
meeting,
issue
say
with
how's
this
your
wife
wife.
thing.
Great episode. Before we get out of here, before I ask y'all, for your thanks for looking out.
What you asking? What a question to you.
Shout out
Shout out
to Tashira,
to Tashira.
her birthday.
It's definitely
Tomorrow.
Well, technically, when this comes
It was
out,
actually 2
Well,
days
2
ago.
days ago.
2 days
Yeah,
ago.
when it come out, it's 2 days ago.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sister.
Hold up, rewind. Time
No, happy birthday, Rome's wife.
Why was I going to say that? I was going to say that.
First of all, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna edit all this shit out, right? Because there's no way that you about to out my wife me with my wife for her fucking birthday.
He definitely did not say it.
Well, I just said happy birthday.
No, but I'm
No,
supposed to
you
do
said
this.
before we go, I just wanna. Well, I didn't hear that. I'm mad.
That's okay.
Is it getting edited out?
No, it's not.
Is that getting edited out? Okay, I'm sorry.
You can leave it in. It's okay.
That's what she said.
It's all right.
Oh shit.
No, who the hell is she?
I don't know. I was just-
She better not have said that to him when we talking about that wife.
Oh shit.
Leave it there. Leave it.
Just leave it.
Leave it.
Leave.com. That's what Rome always
Yeah,
was
man.
saying.
Ricky Smiley, leave it.
Happy birthday, sis.
Happy birthday, wife. This nut ass nigga.
So, Ron, who's your thanks for looking out?
It was my wife, but you just messed it up.
It was my wife.
This is bananas. This is crazy.
Oh shit.
Boy, trying to take my shine, cuz.
You ain't shit.
Listen, I only
That
did
was
it
funny though.
because she said, listen, our relationship has blossomed.
Bro,
So-
she still calls Stefan. Steph is Stefan. Kurt is Curtis. You, hey, bro. Kenny is Kenny.
Don't tell everybody. They're gonna be.
Trying to think.
I'm money.
She didn't
Definitely
like
money.
me. She didn't like me. So.
That's why you Stefan. She like, hello, Stefan.
And who's your thanks for looking out, man?
Did you finish yours?
It don't matter. He stole my things for looking up. You rat bastard, you.
Who's my thanks for looking out? I don't think I have one this week.
My things for looking out go to Jalen Hurts. Because this ninja is balling right now. That's all I got.
So, I don't have a thanks for looking out, but I'm gonna say it on the pod. I said it on Facebook the other day.
What'd you say?
Happy
birthday, son.
Praise up the tour. Cause I said on Facebook, man, I vividly, literally
yeah,
remember
you did say that.
everybody who called me a punk, a bitch, because I ain't want to play football. And it wasn't me getting hit. I was never scared of that. It was the causes.
yeah.
That after you get hit. I got popped plenty of times. And after I got popped, head was hurting. Never knew what the fuck any of that shit was. But that was when I played football. That was them. All right, man, y'all need an extra body. All right. Now my fucking head hurt because I got popped. Yes, I did some popping too. Like, yeah, I mean, tackling, all that shit. Cool. But
No equipment or with equipment?
no equipment, nigga, in the schoolyard on concrete at that.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
yeah, like.
These your
so-
Southwest days?
No, this is like high school days and shit like that.
This nigga playing this nigga's playing real
Y'all
life
even
NFL
playing
street.
grass?
Yeah, like real shit. This is what I was saying. Like, dog, like it was never me being scared of playing football. I just don't. I hate them injuries that lead to that shit. Now, like I was telling Freddie that my mom
That's why
fiance,
y'all
like,
bad knee now.
cause
That nigga from basketball.
it was from
No,
basketball.
I know. That's what I
But
was saying. The injury.
Freddie asked me, he was like, "Yo, you signing T.Y. for football?" I said, "Absolutely not. You let Devontae do that. T.Y. ain't doing that." So why not? I said, "Wow." So he grew up and be going through some head trauma shit and beat on his wife? No, we ain't doing that. And Freddie was like, "Come on, man. They don't. Yes, it do be that deep. Like I don't like that shit, man. It's always like."
So let me
I'm
ask you a
not a
question.
fan of that CTE shit.
So let me ask you a question.
Like I
'Cause
dread,
I
real
believe
quick.
you are. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I dread the day that both of them, either one of them, come to me and say, "Dad, I want to play football." I dread that
so
shit.
that was basically my question. Would you stop them if they asked? So signing them up is one thing, but them getting older and like, yo, Dad, I really want to do this. Would you prevent them from?
And
It's-
wait.
it's-
Before you answer that though, my other question to that is, does it depend on the position for you?
No,
Okay.
Because
It don't-
everybody get hit.
I mean, no. So
Some
and I
people get
agree.
hit more than less.
Yeah.
More than
No, no,
less.
I know. I'm just saying. That's how I look at it,
done
though.
seen punters try to. They punt that shit. The guy run past everybody. So whoever the blind side,
Right.
side,
Yeah.
pop the shit out of punters. They do flips in the air. I don't give. Anybody can get that shit.
I seen that.
Anybody. Like it's not the position. It's just football. Period. Like. And again, yes, Larry Fitzgerald is my favorite fucking football player of all time. The Cardinals is my favorite fucking football team. Since I've started paying attention and liking football, I have never switched teams. Like, of course, the Eagles is
You
the
want to put
home
money in
team.
Eagles and Cardinals game?
Huh?
Want to put some money in the Eagles and Cardinals game?
I don't think we play them this year.
Yes,
I think we do.
We do?
I think next
Don't rub on
week.
yourself. It's all right. It's okay.
I think next week.
Sure.
I'm not sure, but I know.
Play the Jags
Yes.
this week and play
Yeah,
the Cardinals
it's next
next
week.
week.
Where we at?
Doesn't matter.
Arizona.
You want to go?
I mean,
I mean, you gonna be in Vegas.
right, like fucking road trip. Road trip to the road trip. I'm gonna beat that out. But yeah, dog, like it's like if T.Y. came to me and asked me to play football before, whatever happened, I'm happy it happened. He didn't get his I think his mom didn't get the chance to take him to get his physical or some shit like that. Yes. Real shit.
He
Like
just know God got his back on them joints
like
because he
no,
really
like
don't
I
want
just
that.
like any other fucking sport.
Lacrosse.
Not lacrosse. Play lacrosse then.
That's football.
Yeah, that's low key football with sticks.
So football and rugby. But how often do people?
Rugby is not really like a.
They don't got no pads on. They hitting shit out of each other. But
no, so like my question, so like I said, what if he gets to the age, he'd be like, listen,
if he gets to the age and he said,
And you not stopping.
I don't want to be that parent because I don't want to be that parent that try to shun on your dreams. Like, but
I get it though.
I'm going to keep it funky with him. I told you the other day when we was talking, he was like, "No, Dad, I love the fact that you keep it real with me. Like, you are honest with me.
so
you
you
don't
would-
never sugarcoat
you would
shit."
lay everything out.
I was about to say that. So would you basically like take him through them injuries?
It's a different. Yes, I'm gonna do the same way I had the sex conversation with him, and how I was like real like hands on and not hands on.
I'm about to say, wait a minute.
Child, poor Tyler. He gonna be expecting this shit out some for JJ his first time. He gonna be like,
So what?
I don't like how that looks. Look, stop. He gonna be like,
Hold
I
on,
don't like that.
he like this. Hold on.
What that little cut? What that little cut? What that little cut? What is you doing? I'm
That was the
spreading shit.
shit. What the
Spreading
shit?
shit. See how long the clit is. Like,
I'm not indulging in any of this.
Your pH balance is off.
No, real shit. But like when I had this.
You good? You good?
First of all, I caught you mid test tube talking about.
pH bounces off. Nope.
Dog, but like no, like the same way we had that conversation, I'm going to have that conversation with football. That's if he come to, and that's the scary part about it, because if that's his dream as a parent, is like, fuck, like that's his, like he loved that. He got a favorite player. He followed his whole career. He don't let it be a fucking upstanding player. Like what's my man name? Ryan Clark type nigga. Like I mean like.
Yo, Butch Coleman's growing on me a lot, by the way. Hurts. Like his whole demeanor and all that shit. He's really growing on me.
I'm saying, so it's gonna be hard for me to. I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be hard for me to do it. But I'm definitely not gonna be like, no, you ain't playing football. I'm not gonna be Denzel and Fences. Like that, it ain't gonna be that. But that, like that shit right there, man. Like that should be getting to me, man. Like so, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna be a hard conversation.
Monty, who you think's looking at?
I got a question before I go. Oh man, sorry y'all. That was funny. How many people y'all called for space before me?
You was the first person that I called.
Oh, alright, so you do get my thanks for looking out. Because it was going to you as long as you had the right fucking answer. Rome, you ain't shit.
Can I tell my side of the story?
He lying?
No, he's not lying.
No,
okay.
No, I'm not
I said I
lying.
told my
But
side.
he's not gonna lie either.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. So the original conversation started on Facebook, right?
I did see all that.
No, that's fine. I ignored all that because I was in my feelings because I was thinking about dying. Anytime I put that post up, my cousin died, the first one to respond. So I stopped responding to people. Like I was just like, it's not the same. I don't care. I don't want to play. The next morning, and at work, sleep.
I'm knocked the fuck out at work.
Noah calls us. Hey man, hype. Y'all don't want this smoke?
And he's never hyped at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm looking at Ant like, why he so hype? Like this nigga always hype. Like I ain't never seen him not hype. Y'all don't want this smoke, man. We playing cards today. I'm coming down. Da 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 da. Okay, cool, no problem. Noah, Ant, me. I said I could find one more. I called Kenny. Yo, bro, you got plans? No, not really. You know, I'm chilling with Zai. Sorry, we going to play tonight. I was like, all right, cool. That was it. So that was like the original 4. It was gonna be me and Kenny versus Noah and Ant. That was it. So now as the day goes on, I'm like, yo, I text Ant. Ant ain't responding. I'm like, oh, this nigga sleep. So then Noah hit
The phone was downstairs the whole time. I was upstairs putting clothes and shit away.
I just figured, you know, I figured you. I knew you tired. So then I text Kenny like, yo, bro, ain't nobody coming. So then I text Jared. Once Noah back there, I text Jared just to get Jared out the house because you know Jared he married too. So I try to be around people that's married, and bring them around other people that's married too. No, real talk. So I called Jared.
I'm so glad I got it in.
I called my man Sad. So I'm like, all right, bet it. So in the event in which
called Kurt too. Well, you called Kurt.
You suggested it though. I wasn't thinking about it. I'm not even gonna be an asshole. I just wasn't thinking about Kurt. I wasn't. Sorry. That was you too.
So that don't count because I ain't called.
No, you didn't call. He did. So then I'm like, all right. So once Ant called, Ant like, yo, I'm on the way. So I'm like, shoot. When Jared's here to play the game, I'm like, Ant on the way. So that's 3. I'm like, damn, we need more people. I reached out to Sad because Sad told me he had to work, so I knew that wasn't going to work. First person Ant was like, yo, call Monty. I said, we'll call her. I'm going to call Steph. Nope. I think Ant suggested Steph too. Call Steph. Freak boy was naked. He was naked.
The fact that I was like 8th on the list.
Wasn't even 8th. So I know you. Calling you last minute, I did not expect you to come out at all. The last minute? No. If I'd have called you like 4 or 5 o'clock, like, yo, bro.
So I did lie. I'm sorry. I did lie. You was my first choice. I said call Steph because Steph said that he played spades and I never played spades with him. I just assumed that it was Saturday. You don't got work. You was going to be out or something like
I
that.
honestly think we did play spades together.
We played spades in New York. When we was in New York, we played spades.
I was drunk. Every bit of New York. I don't remember none of that.
We just need to get a deck of cards and just do a pod game.
Y'all let me play spades after the goal, John.
Before, during, and after.
Yeah.
It's the before. Was he acting how he watched yesterday?
No, he was crying.
The goal,
I
John.
never showed the video?
The goal, John. Be having me.
I got you. I think I got it.
I about to say you was humping walls.
No, he wasn't.
No.
I think I still got it.
I'm just saying, like, was you wilding like that?
No, I wasn't humping no damn wall,
grabbed bro.
bro.
Listen, I got drunk with somebody before and they was humping trees.
This nigga threw me off of it.
Help me out.
Oh, when he was sitting underneath the window.
Yep.
I think I did see that video.
Yo, get up, dog, get up. Yo, you gotta get up, dog.
I was crying, bro.
That shit was
Wait,
Fuck out of
wait,
here, man.
but then
It's
like,
2
like
hours, dog.
look at the bottom. It's next to him.
And he talking about something, help him up.
That was in the morning.
No, that wasn't morning.
Yes, it was. That was the next day.
No, we was about to go somewhere. We were trying to go somewhere.
No,
day
we
party.
was drinking that whole day.
That was
whole morning.
Because
was-
remember, we all fell asleep. We were supposed to go to the day party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why that wasn't morning. That was
Morning, afternoon. But we was drinking as soon as we woke up.
We was drunk. I ain't drank like that since.
Bro, the funniest story about that whole
Till we get to
event.
New Orleans.
Listen, we took a shot, and everybody instantly started sweating.
Who bought? Was it you that bought that?
That
Yes.
shit had a filter.
We went
on
over
it,
to
dog.
Jersey and bought bottles, and that was the first thing he picked up.
Oh no, yes, because I know what it does.
So
I didn't know you do that.
speaking of alcohol,
So when we was in Miami, when I said, "Yo, that's the gold John," I'm about to send that picture to Rome. That's what that video is. What caused that? Or
Okay,
that gold
got
John
you.
is what caused that
Got-
video.
Well, I mean, I got the video. You sleep in the chair anyway, so it don't
I
matter.
got a lot of those videos.
First of all, yo, my man was in
I
the
got a
chair.
picture.
It's a lounge chair, so imagine my legs is like he in the chair like this. Me and Eric like in.
We seen UFOs, all type of shit. That
Bro.
night.
My thing's looking out for Ian making that swerve, bro.
Not Ian making the swerve.
Bro.
Who that?
The hurricane.
Yeah, he did. He
that was his name.
Yeah.
That was his name. I'm getting over it right now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Was glad he didn't go to Louisiana.
Yeah.
My thanks for looking out go to all of my friends who I can literally, you know how you got events?
Time out. Did y'all buy insurance for y'all trip?
I don't think so. I can't remember.
Yeah.
You were mad as shit if Ian hit New Orleans.
Sorry.
My bad. Go ahead.
You know how you got friends where you can have different friends at different events and people don't get offended that they wasn't invited? I feel like I have all of those friends. Whether they was the first or the fifth person that was called, I got all
No, I
of
don't
those
care.
friends.
15th.
look, you hear me? No, I don't care. I don't care.
That
I better not be no
out.
afterthought.
My thanks for looking out go to my real friends. All four of them.
Space is not an event though. A nigga can't be mad that.
I'm throwing it out there. But
So he is. So here's 100. He's 100% right. If he would have said like 4 or 5 o'clock,
yeah, if I'd have called him earlier, if we'd have said something earlier, he probably would have been ready.
I would have.
He'd have been down.
Yeah.
But because we called him at the last minute, like, bro, but like 10 minutes.
But
Yeah, shit. Noah told us at like what 4 o'clock.
4 or 5. But then I text you and it's actually still coming. You ain't responding. So I figured you was asleep. I'm like, oh, this joint over. Started eating clams. My mom like, you want a drink? No, I don't want a drink.
my thanks for looking out is going to my brother over there, my good brother-in-law, which I don't never say that. Because first of all,
Because
Spades got serious.
what you think? It ain't that
And
serious.
Watching Spades, like my family don't really play Spades, and like being around it, like so being around like people that play Spades, it's a different atmosphere. They wild. That's like you don't talk to nobody when they playing. You don't do certain.
I would
shit
like to
when
do it
people
again. I would like to
playing,
do it
so
like twice a month.
I am
honestly.
glad that I was on the list
I'm
to be
down.
somebody's partner, and I'm a good partner.
It probably won't be at my house
Nah,
every
shit.
time, but I'm down to do it.
Y'all know if it's at my house, there's a short list of people who's invited him over my house.
Well, I think it'd be us four then.
Then it's us 4 then.
We'd be playing Spades on the pod day. Be like, y'all can pull up to the school and play Spades real quick.
but I'm gonna tell you what I did realize though. It's going to be difficult to do sip smoke because there's so much conversation that's going on where cats just won't put a card on the table, bro. Like, and it be deep conversation. Like, cats just not going
That
to drop
last
a
hand
card,
I had
bro.
was good too. I had a
Exactly.
good
He's
hand.
not gonna drop
I put my last one on Instagram. Y'all pissed me off. I had both the jokers. I was ready, and y'all want to be fucking arguing for 10 minutes.
He wanted to argue.
Terrible.
I never want to argue with my brother.
Went from with his shirt off
I can't
to
be a
putting
Remy.
his hoodie on, even more mad.
I can't be a Remy boy. No Remy boy. Ain't no
So-
Remy boy for me.
17.
Yo,
I'ma stick to my damn
hey,
juice.
check us out, bro.
Follow the gang on BMMW Pod.
Silence.
Follow the gang at BMMW. Like,
BMMW podcast on all social media platforms.
He
man.
said at all social media.
Oh shit! Y'all know what I was trying to say. ANT_N.I.C.E ANT_nice215 on Twitter. I need more Twitter followers. So if y'all on Twitter, follow your boy on Twitter or send me your name and I'll follow y'all and y'all can follow me back. ANT_nice215 on Twitter. ANT_nice on nice215 on no, what is it on TikTok? I don't even know my TikTok.
It's TikTok.
It's TikTok. Chef.
I don't know. Follow me at Chef Rome _89 on Instagram, The Roman Way on Instagram, Jerome Johnson on Facebook. Who got _wings on Twitter?
Oh, same thing.
Boston Wings.
Period.
That's it.
Tell a friend to put their order in.
Monty, where we can find you at?
They already know _BIIMEE cheese. If you can't spell cheese, don't be in my DMs.
Our DMs are closed.
I don't know why we gotta say that every week.
Cause I'm gonna keep on saying they open until somebody else tell me that they closed.
They closed.
DMs closed.
We just told her.
Y'all don't count.
Terrible.
Step.
Follow me. I'm gonna update it eventually, but right now, still follow me at petty_Ruxpin. RUXP1N. I'm not petty.
He might
What you
have an
mean
OG
eventually?
episode. He might have an OG episode. They
What
want
you mean
change.
eventually?
I just
Because
want
he
to.
don't want to be petty anymore. He don't want to be a petty no more.
Yeah, I want to.
So why is it eventually? Why is it not now?
Because I don't know what to change it to.
I'm not.
Back to precise. We were on precise record.
Because I'm completely changing it.
I'm
to
not
something
petty no
completely
more.
different. Something
Oh,
different.
no Ruxpin.
No, yeah. I'm gonna change it to something else.
Oh shit.
I'm not petty no more.
All right.
But yeah,
Follow me at Salt and Pepper, baby.
you stupid.
Make sure y'all follow me at who is _fuckboy who is Iman Fuckboy.
But yeah, on Instagram and Twitter, follow me at petty_Ruxpin, RUXP1N. Stefan Khalil Roten on Facebook.
Stay out of my inbox. All y'all.
People in your inbox.
We are the Black Married Men Working Podcast.
They married and I'm not, so slide.
You serious right now?
No.
Why would you ask that, bro?
Not a fuck with you. Yo,